is going to be scribe this week. And Morgan, as the previous scribe, would you like to give us a recap of last time?
Not really, because there was a ton of stuff going on, but I'll give it
Too
my
bad.
best, and I apologize for kind of the chaotic nature of this. So we met the Arthur family.
Orator.
Yeah. Safarine attempted to arrange a meeting with her father, but her brother blocked those efforts. She did offer us 50 gold for the trouble, though concerns grew about her brother's behavior. We inquired as to the doctor that was previously treating him, a Dr. Franklin. We eventually tracked him down from the inn, how to connect with him. As we did connect with him eventually, he did voice similar concerns about the older brother, and he provided some medicine to ensure Tiberius Arthur, the father figure, is able to recover. As we were pursuing that arc, we were able to find the House of Morrowind, one of the other noble families in the area. We received a invitation to meet with them, and as we met with them, they were clearly stoked in a similar way to a Bud, and Bud has some connections with them. Bud was taken to the house and met with an Omar Morrowind. They discussed the spear and some of the challenges with mic needs. Eventually, the Morrowind group expresses a willing to support the party against the Blood Hand after much smoking was done, I imagine. Though I wasn't there, so I don't know. At the Noble Inn, we met not the older brother of the Arthurier family, but the middle brother, Barry. Daff engaged with some banter with him, and Barry also expressed potentially some willingness for the family to help with the Blood Hand. Morgan, nearly offended him, but we were able to recover the situation. Barry did arrange a meeting with Antony the following day as well. The older brother is Antony. Along with all of that, we spent several days training and working in the city, working on some different skills and magical abilities, including our level up to level 7. Towards the end of the day, Daff attended a dinner with Antony. Discussions centered on the leader of the Blood Hand. Antony suggested a plan to support us where he would charge fees to the Night Spire, and some debate ensued over the charging of the fees, and how different that family would be other than Bloodhand, and Daff ultimately rejected Anthony's profit-driven ambitions. Daff continued to attempt to meet with the Lord of the house, and reached out to Elliot, one of the other brothers, via sending, but was rebuffed with that. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good summation. I don't know how folks feel about that. There's a lot going on. I tried to capture everything.
I think you did a pretty good job. And we were in talks with Antony when the game ended, or at least when we finished for the evening. I think we got a will.
Hello, yeah, you did. You did get a will.
Awesome. All right, so let's dive back in. We were having the talks. It is the 53rd of fall at 2 p.m. And yeah, I think we were we at the inn? I think we were speaking to Antony.
That was his home.
Yeah, it was at his home.
Okay.
Note to self: don't ever fucking go to bed at 3.
3.
Okay, let me just
Yeah,
read over
that's
some
why
stuff.
I overslept.
Crazy. Crazy time to be going to bed.
My sleep schedule is all over the place. Don't blame me.
Okay. So, when we last left off, you were in discussions. And yeah, you had sensed that what you said may have offended him a little, or someone sensed it. It might not have been you. Actually, I don't think it was you because you have a pretty low insight. Let's see. Yeah, and it seemed like talking to the doctor may have also angered Antony a little. Those two things, that he was being under pressure, annoyed him. Do we remember who was it that sensed that? Was it Lynn? It was either Lynn or it was either Lynn or Bud.
I
It might
think
have
it's
been-
probably me.
Okay.
No, I was Athy.
Was it Athy?
Insight check 19.
What was I?
Oh, that you sensed that what Morgan said may have upset him.
Oh.
Was that the last thing we did?
I think so, actually.
Oh yeah, I see the insight checks. So maybe it was Athy and Daff. Okay.
Yeah, my character sheet is frozen. I keep trying to upgrade, level her up, and it's just spinning. So I'll just roll from D&D Beyond. I leveled her up there. Sorry, the brand new sheet seems to be broken already, Lou.
Oh jeez. All right. Well, so he. Remind me, Morgan. What exactly were you trying to convince him of? Not to charge a fee? Was that it?
No, that wasn't me. That was more Daft, I believe.
That's
was
Daft.
in that negotiation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it that you were saying that he should do? Because I think he already said he is willing to help the group. He just had a few terms, which Daff basically said no to, which caused him.
We're renegotiating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back when you had spoken to him. And we were
Yeah.
kind of talking about things again. Do you remember what it was you were arguing for? Like that he wasn't agreeing with at first? Because in my
No, I think-
notes, I just have that Morgan was talking to him, kind of told him about the doctor, told him about, said that he was under pressure, like he couldn't handle it or something. But I forget what you were trying to convince him of, or if you were just trying to like butter him up or something.
I
But-
think that was, not to speak for you, Daft, but I think that was related to allowing us to see the father.
Oh, no, but
was
this
that
was
it?
not me speaking. This was Morgan who was speaking.
Okay.
Because I didn't make a persuasion check during the dinner.
Oh, was that me who started to push that?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you were trying to convince him of?
If I was speaking, that was probably what I was focused on.
Okay.
Yeah, because Daff is dropping the whole father thing.
Yeah. So you are at his house. I have you on the map as being there. And he basically had said he's willing to help the group under some conditions. He wanted to be able to charge fees to new adventurers who came in, basically to pay for the security that House Orithar was going to offer the Spire to keep the Blood Hand away, as well as any of the elves should they try to encroach. And he, I think we spoke a little bit about this, but you knew he was probably doing it a lot for his family to earn them some reputation within the Empire. It wasn't necessarily like to help you guys, but he's just willing to do it as like, I mean, he's willing to help you, but that's not the main reason why he would be willing to do it. So, I think those are the conclusions you had come to. So, Morgan, he looks over at you and says, there is no pressure, Morgan, I assure you. Things are going fairly well for my house. I do wish to help you all in your trouble at the Spire. As I told Daff, my friend Daff here, there's a couple of things I require, one of which being collecting fees from some of the mercenaries who come into the area, and basically just be given access to the tower as my family needs.
Well, as my companion Daft here says, access isn't the problem, but It feels like the fees, not to say that your house wouldn't handle them in a more um, noble fashion, but the feelings I'm getting from my companions is that the fee structure is similar to that of the Blood Hand asking for specific recompense to gain access. We were looking for a partner who might treat the area more equally and egalitarian than what you're describing.
And I do remember you saying this last time, because I remember him saying, that's the Blood Hand. They are a criminal organization. We are a noble house who will offer justice and protection to the people who enter the Spire. We are not at all the same. Because I kind of remember this response from him, because you said something like this last time.
I didn't say it. I'm pretty sure it was Daff who did say that.
It could have been. But he says, I have expenses that will be incurred from, first of all, fighting the Blood Hand. They'll be arming the troops, paying for funerals if people die. I mean, replacing troops. These things don't come for free, Morgan. A leader in a house has to pay for all this.
Lynn pipes up. Lynn wants to say something.
Sure, what's he gonna say?
Well, how much are you planning to charge anyone who wants to go into the Spire?
He says, well, it would depend. It would be a case by case, but it would probably not be more than a few gold pieces for entry. He says, we also would, of course, reserve the right to deny certain dangerous parties access to such a old and revered place.
Well, I look at my party and say, what do you all think? I have mixed feelings on whether or not this is a good solution.
Well, I'm not sure the Court of War would be happy.
I
How
have a
would you address-
proposition.
Say that again, Lynn?
I have a proposition. What if they charge the fee to those who can afford it, and to those who can't afford it, if they have a good enough reason to want to explore the Spire, like saying, like giving proof that they are connected to the Spire and wish to understand its situation, we could they don't charge them, but charging those who want to explore the Spire for personal reasons.
He says, well, anyone going into the Spire should be a well-trained mercenary, at least if they're going to journey to the areas below. And any such person should have at least some amount of gold to pay the entry fee.
As my friend alluded to, there is a collection of elves who view the Spire as sacred to them. How would you address that concern?
These Tordivor have been nothing but a nuisance, he says, ever since our town had to deal with them. He says, I don't feel we need to be reverent to them and their demands. He says, you said you were friends with them?
We make do with our companions as needed. As a traveling group, we look to play as with whomever we need to satisfy to accomplish the goals of the group. We share no specific allegiance to them, nor do we look at them as having caused problems, and they have helped us early on with our exploration of the Spire.
As well, you have a far more powerful ally. Will not be needing their help anymore. It says, unless there's a reason why we should entertain keeping them in an alliance. feel they're untrustworthy and somewhat chaotic as an ally.
Kind of just shrugs. I don't know the politics.
He says, well, give me a persuasion, Morgan. You've been talking a bit.
Well, that's because that's what Morgan does. Sorry, I closed my character sheet while I was looking up something else. Persuasion?
Yeah. He says, are the Tordivore an important part of this discussion?
With the connections that they have to the Spire and the help that they've given us already, it does not feel appropriate to cut them out in such a way. I feel that we would need to contemplate your offer of dealing with the Blood Hand in the considerations that you, while a noble house, may also not be the best ally for us.
Oh, give me another persuasion with -4. He says, what? Why would I not be a good ally? I have arms, money. I have talented mercenaries. What more do you need to keep away some bloodthirsty bandits?
The issue is not merely keeping those away. The issue is developing a partnership for this expedition as well as others that may come. A person who has read the stories and heard the stories of expeditions knows that making friends with the locals, those who have connections with the spiritual, can be valuable for those expeditions and not a place that you want to antagonize unless absolutely required to do so. And in my dealings with the Tordivore, they are a group that is reasoned with, not fought with.
Give me another persuasion.
I get any advantage on that one? That was a pretty good speech there, thank you.
He doesn't really like the Tordivore, so I give you a normal
Yeah.
roll. He kind of pauses. He says, you owe these people because they have helped you in combat. That is honorable, and I can understand that. He says, perhaps I was hasty. If I were to say that the Tordivore could get free access, probably don't have much money anyway, to this Spire, would that make the agreement more palpable to you? And I would
As
promise...
with all-
Go ahead.
As with all good business discussions, I think that we as a collective, I cannot speak for a final decision. I think that your offer is worthy of serious consideration. Would you give us 24 hours to consider it?
He says, I worry about the dealings of House Velnarian, is what they might be planning to do with the Spire. And should it come to that, they also have some powerful mercenaries. You will need nobility involved in this, he says, to prevent being shut out. So yes, if you need time to think about it, take what time you need. Just don't take too long. He says there is
We have had no contacts with House Valerian.
Valerian. They have made the... What was it Valerian made? The steel? Their weapons are powerful, but
Terrible
lost
with
to the
names.
ages.
So terrible with names.
Valnarian. He says you haven't had contact with them, but they have had their eyes on the Spire as word of it grows as more people
Out of-
show up.
Pure curiosity, would you be amenable to including as a part of this partnership?
Oh God.
Do you signal at me not to say anything, bud?
Bud's just smoking a pipe. He's like, what? So I shouldn't speak for Bud. I don't know. Does Bud say anything?
Daff will put his hands on your shoulder and whisper, "Choose your words carefully."
I won't say anything. I say, it sounds like we need to consider your offer. We will consider this over the next 24 hours. I understand very much the troubles you have with your father, and let me just say, you are clearly a man of strong business acumen. If you would, as we develop this partnership, consider us and the possibility of helping you with your father, we would look at that fondly as a way of improving this relationship.
Give me persuasion or deception.
Honestly, if we can help them with their father, I do view that's a truthful statement.
Yeah, that's why I said one or the other, unless you had ulterior motives.
Yep.
He says, I'll consider it as well, but I will say that if you are amenable to an alliance with my house, I will seriously consider working with the elves, and if they can behave, I can behave. It's just I have had bad experiences with them in the past.
I think that's a fair consideration on both sides. Do my companions have anything to add to this?
No.
Nah, I'm good.
Then let's continue our drink and food. We're here for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Or were we just meeting?
So, yeah, we'll say after that, you all just have dinner with him, maybe have some small talk, discussions of politics, some of the things you may have seen in the Spire. They're very interested in stories, which I'm sure, Morgan will jump on.
Oh, yeah.
Drift, did you need any explanation as to what's happening? Do you kind of know what's going on here?
I pretty much got it. I just didn't know if I was there. Would I go to a dinner?
Yeah, I mean, you're.
I don't
You'd be part
eat.
of the group. I mean, you would probably just be sitting there.
Is he
Since you
standing
don't eat.
sentry with the
Maybe standing like next to a suit of armor, and everyone's like, "Whoa, wait, is that suit of armor moving?"
Wait, is that guy? Is that a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Drift, are you gonna eat that? No, just kidding.
Yeah. Just like a single tear in his eye as the food just sits there.
But no, I think I got what's
You don't
happening.
require food and drink doesn't mean you can't partake.
Yeah, I think technically you can still eat.
What?
It kind of
Do
depends.
I have a mouth?
That's up to you. I mean, in your
Yeah.
picture, it doesn't.
Yeah,
look like
if you
do,
don't have a
but-
mouth, how are you talking?
I mean, you just go. Beep,
How am I
beep.
walking? Like, I'm metal. I don't know.
You have joints. I mean, there are robots with joints.
I guess so. Yeah.
I assume.
Just shove food in that little slot.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The meteor slot.
Drift
That's
wouldn't
up
eat.
to you if your construct can eat or not.
No, he's not gonna eat. That's
Characters kind of take it both ways.
So he just kind of sits
Interesting.
there, and when the food comes, he was like, "No, thank you." And maybe they just take it back. The Antony might remark on how cool that Drift looks. Maybe also thinking it's someone in armor, and then kind of being surprised when it's just a construct. And the new I guess the new Warforged came out, and they are constructs now. They're not humanoids anymore, so that's interesting.
oh, I love that.
Yeah. But in any case, yeah. So you guys have dinner, drinks, talk a little. Let me know if anyone wants to do any other interactions during dinner. Otherwise, I will pass time until afterwards. So,
Interaction, but I'm definitely taking note of all of Antony's behaviors so that I can potentially disguise as him.
oh, okay, sure.
You're chatting up the sister.
Yeah, he's. Oh, you're chatting up his sister. She's
Yeah.
happy to talk. She's extremely interested in more about the adventures you've had, maybe some of your training, than
Yeah,
politics.
what kind of
More
Politics.
about that than what's the comparison there more than what? What was the other option?
Oh, than the politics of like
Gotcha.
setting up this deal or anything. She
Hmm.
seems like she's more of a warrior and maybe an adventurer.
I thought you were saying she was more interested in the stories than his advances.
Oh, are you hitting on her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, he says chatting up, so I don't think he's like being like ridiculous about it, but
Yeah, I just assumed he was talking to her. So yeah, she is. She's happy to engage. Wanting to hear about your, like I said, your adventures and like what you've been up to, like all your past training, stuff like that.
What kind of paladin is she? To what god?
She is a Palor worshiper, as are most.
Ah.
In fact, it's kind of looked down upon if you aren't like one of the, I think, 3 major gods within the Empire. If you're not part of one of the main churches.
Wait, and what about you, Morgan? What god do you?
I follow, what was her name? Not Loki. So many names.
Some hippie god.
Loki.
1 second, sorry. Where is my about notes? Oh, where did I put that?
Lol. Can you
I,
imagine?
I don't know.
I am a mercenary of the Spider Queen. What? Oh, nothing.
It's the god of joy, but I can't remember which one that is.
oh, I know. I remember who you're talking about.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to, find that. It's not important now. But yeah, he is definitely not one of the major gods. In fact, many people would not peg him as a paladin.
Isn't it like Lyra or something like that?
Yeah, it's like Lyra. I think that's exactly right. Let me find it.
Lyra with 2 eyes
Oh, with
Yep.
2 eyes.
Yeah, and she's the only.
and 2 L's. L-I-I.
And she's the only paladin in the family.
Yes, all of her brothers are soldiers/fighters. Actually, you would find out. Where is it? If you were talking to her about that stuff, that. Actually, would she even tell you this? Hang on a sec. Let me see. She might be getting a little bit drunk. Yeah, so she mentions that not Barry, or is it Barry?
Elliot.
Yes, Elliot. She mentions that Elliot actually is somewhat magic talented. They found out more recently, so he's been training a little bit while away in what's it called?
Tyvanus.
Tyvanus. Thank you. I remember my own continent.
Oh
So,
wow!
yeah,
I
he's,
wonder if he's an Eldritch Knight.
She says, he might be. I think he was speaking about something like that. An order that does both magic and fighting. So it's very exciting. Curious how his sparring would change. So we get a chance to cross wooden swords again. She smiles.
I'll have to send him a message.
Yeah, well, when he gets back. I think, didn't someone use ascending for him?
Oh yeah, that was me.
Oh, that was you, okay. And yeah, he basically, that's right, and he told you basically that his brother would have to speak for the family because he's busy.
Yeah.
Alright. So, anything else during dinner? As, there's wine and eating. As the time would pass. I don't know why I have creepy music going. Let's see. It's 2. It could have been 2. It must have been at least 5. So yeah, a couple hours pass. I'll say at about 7 p.m. You all, take off. He gives you a bottle of expensive wine as a gift. I guess I'll give it to Morgan. He figures you're the leader.
Hardly, but okay.
He says,
Ooh, I will take that.
he says,
We should
enjoy
sell
it in good. Yeah, just like on your way
Hey.
out, go to the market. Enjoy it in good health.
I will treasure this.
He says, and I do know the vendor who sells this, so don't you dare try selling it back to him. He smiles.
I would not think of it, but I would actually be curious to know who it is as a connoisseur of fine wine. That is total deception.
Get a name. Hang on. Oh, of course. Yes, of course. It is. Oh, God, I hate this name generator for Roll20.
Harold, there you go.
If you keep making me pronounce weird crap, then I'm going to make you come up with more crap.
It is the wine merchant Halshna. She is an elven merchant within the marketplace. She only comes here once in a while, but she often trades with the noble houses for some exquisite wine. Alright, anything else?
I'm good.
Alright, so what's the group gonna do?
Oh yeah, we wanted to get in contact with the Tortivar, right?
I mean, I'm still
he
wanting to
leaves-
solve the
if he-
brother, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Morgan?
I was gonna say I'm still would like to solve the brother thing, but I'm fine with the Tort of War also.
Well, Lynn has clairvoyance, right? Oh, we can sending the dad.
What?
Right? That's what you want to. That's what you want to find out more about.
Alright, so it is raining out as you are leaving the area.
Did he leave, or did he tell us goodbye, and we left?
Well, it was his house, so he's not leaving.
Oh, I thought we were at the inn.
I did too, but then I saw your token was at House Orithar, so I think he invited
Oh, my
you
bad.
to-
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, we
"Ah,
were definitely at his house for dinner.
like, good eve
Oh,
to you,
okay,
adventurers. And then he just walks out with the rest of his family.
I guess I saw Daft at Noble. I guess I saw Daft's token at
Gives you
Noble
the
Delight or Noble's Delight, and I didn't scroll up to higher on the map. But now I see where we are.
Yeah, that's just where he's staying, I think. So you said you're gonna do ascending, talk to the elves.
I mean, once we leave the house, I would just kind of look at the rest of the group. I mean, do any of you have any strong feelings on the offer and partnering with this group? It's
Well, I feel more comfortable with the deal that the Tortivore would be allowed access, and if they're allowed to come and go, that opens opportunities for perhaps future improvement of the relations between our allies.
Yeah, I like.
Agreed.
Eesh.
The Tortivore have been good to me, so you would definitely want to have them included with the free access. Well, Driftwood.
I keep
No.
forgetting that we lost our team member who was Tortivore.
No, she's back.
Well,
Why isn't she
she's back.
complaining about this?
well, I'm
She's
kind
back.
of.
Technically, we still have an NPC that's Tortivore, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm kind of Tortivore, but not
Oh, that's
really.
right, yeah.
Nairi came back.
Driftwood probably explained that he, owes them a lot. But his main goal is to get into the Spire. So,
Gotcha.
a deal that is amenable with them is preferred. But, yes, it's pretty single-minded on getting in there.
I mean, I'll say that I'm still very skeptical of this Anthony and how he's dealing with his brother. I think there's another
There's
shoe
that.
to drop here, but I don't have a better solution.
Well, they say keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. If he does prove to be false, perhaps we're more likely to learn that or get a heads up on his plans if we are.
You just reminded me of Epic the Musical, sorry.
Well, there is House Morwind
The good
and
song.
House Vilnarian. I think you've spoken to Morwind. I don't think the group's spoken to Vilnarian yet.
We have not spoken to him, Maria.
Closer, your enemies closer.
If you want to.
This was the family with the sick dad and the sister we talked to.
Yeah,
Not last
Orithar.
session, but the session before. Okay.
Orithar is the more militant family. They are
That's right.
known for their. They have a powerful army, basically. Vilnarian was the family known for political strategy, wealth, and connections within the Empire. And Morrowind were the hippies.
The Druid family, the Morrowind
Druid
family, I think during the session you missed, Drift, Bud actually went and met with the Lord there, who turns out Bud and him got, high together when they were younger.
They were old friends.
So they're buddies. So they're buddies.
Yeah, and on that note, I forgot last time, but I would have asked all of you when I got back. I got to go see him again and take him some baked goods, shall we say. And if there is something more we want from them than just support, let me know. If you want to try to ask them to be our patron, I think it's unlikely, but
they are, yeah, and just to give a recap, they are the least political and least military savvy, but also kind of the most mysterious, because they have a strong connection to the forests of the southeast. And their family are basically a lot of, well, not all druidic, but a lot of them are druids, and they have allies with some of the druids of the territories here. But again, not much is. Yeah,
they're the most likely to be friendly with the Tordivor.
Oh yeah, for sure. They probably already have alliances with them, or at least or like trade with them. But yeah, thanks to Omar and possibly Bud for influencing Omar, the family has become less political and more like one with the land type of house. This is most of their power comes from trading with a lot of the other families, and helping get connections in places in the wild where such things wouldn't usually be available. That's mostly what their family does for the Empire. So those are your 3 houses if you want to ally with one of them. You're not sure if you believe him that Velnarian is moving in on the Spire, but it is very possible. So if you don't have one of the families backing you, it could mean that you lose some amount of power there. Unless you want to go to war with the Empire, which probably won't work out very well. Mm-hmm. This is our Spire. You guys get out. Just keep attacking.
Did we set up the appointment with the Orthar chick wanted to meet with the chick from the Tribe Guild?
Oh
yes, that was set up, so that is probably going to happen. I mean, you haven't been following it, but yeah, your NPC with the tribe said he would get in touch with her. So yeah, that's, like I said, hopefully happening.
I mean, at this point, we could go meet with Valerian, but I think that might offend Ethereor.
Yeah, I think we've waited too long at this point. We should have done that much earlier in our week.
It could be seen as you've rejected his offer and you're now allies with a political adversary.
Shopping for a better deal or something.
Right, shopping for a better deal.
I think that Morgan was about to ask about the possibilities of including Morrowind in our alliance to some extent, and I noticed that Daff stopped him. What are our thoughts there?
Yeah, Daff, I was wondering why you stopped me from that. I thought that was a good idea.
I wonder why I stopped you too.
I mean, maybe you assumed he was going somewhere else.
What did you think I was going to say? I thought I had let it up pretty good.
Just kind of drunk, and he was like, "Wait, what are we? I thought you wanted to go swimming." I was like, "No, swimming. I don't want to go swimming."
It's a terrible idea.
I was terrible something as well, because you hadn't actually said yet what you were about to bring up, but I was assuming it was about House Morrowind.
Well, the fact that you said that makes me feel a little bit better, since that was what I was going for, and I left the breadcrumbs good enough for that.
But yeah,
what did you think I was going to bring up, Daff, if not that?
I think that we should cautiously accept this deal and the aid from Arthar, with the understanding that we are on good terms with the Tordivor and that they will be allowed to come and go. And at some point we could, mention that we are on good terms with Morrowind as well, and, may continue to trade with them and kind of set them up to be, acceptable people to come and go in our affairs as well, you know.
Right. Without
It doesn't
suspicion.
seem to me like they're a threat to Arathar anyway. Sorry, go ahead.
You sound so different, and you're not talking only about food. You should speak up more in these meetings.
Look, Athy is she has secret politics like many of the Empire ladies. She doesn't usually talk about.
I just don't like to talk among them fancy people too much. You know, I kind of feel, you know, sometimes they use such pretty language, and I don't know. It's easy to talk to you guys, but you know.
Lynn zoned out. Lynn zoned out halfway through.
Yeah, Lynn.
It's all
Halfway
good.
through the dinner.
Lynn was distracted
It's all good.
by the culinary, the foods.
No,
So that-
Lynn
what
zoned
you
out
described there,
halfway through
Abby,
the
I think is-
discussion.
I was considering having Athy like basically being like a food critic about the food, but because it was fancy food, like I figured she would keep her mouth shut. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
she
let's
asked
negotiate
for some
business while
recipes.
criticizing their food.
Well, like I said, I think we talked about a little that Athy would probably find some of it tasty, but a lot of it, like, she would be like, this isn't very practical how much effort goes into making this food.
Like I'm thinking of like, you know, a wonderful
She's like a
like
line
chef,
cook.
but like a wonderful like soul food chef, like
Yeah.
you know, approachable common food, but even though really really well prepared and really really talented chef, going and eating like foie gras or not calamari,
Caviar.
caviar, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I felt it. I was like, I feel like.
Need salt.
No, no, no.
Alright, so I assume you are talking about this as you are heading back. Daff would be going to his hotel, so are you going to talk any more before the group splits, or yeah, what are you going to do?
Oh yeah, when did we want to get into contact with the Tour de War, or do we try and make this deal without them?
I mean, I don't think I have no problem with us contacting the Tour de War, but I don't feel an obligation to.
Oh, well, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Griff, I believe, or Drift, I believe, said that he is, like, he owes the Tour de War, but he's not going to demand that you work with them.
I mean, but
Right.
this secures their access, which, correct
Yeah,
me if
no,
I'm
that's
wrong.
perfect.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
they'd be happy. I think they'd be happy about that. Would I know if they would like that?
Actually, you give me an intelligence check. Do you have history?
Well, what
yeah,
about insight?
history or intelligence? No, this would be like what you know about the tribe and their
Oh,
interactions with Orathar.
I don't have any of those, and I'm dumb. Okay, we'll try. I'm just gonna hit intelligence
You only
because they're
have-
the same.
Another
One-
character that's dumb perfectly fits in.
You only have
Oh, average.
1 megabyte of RAM. You don't remember anything. You're honestly unsure of how the tribe views the Orathar, but it didn't seem like the Orathar liked the tribe a lot. So you're guessing they probably have had their misunderstandings, perhaps? Because you know the tribe has had issues with this town. Like, not like they went to war, but there's definitely been some, like, fighting.
Issues.
Which would make sense why the Orathar don't like them. Because they are the kind of military people. They probably lost troops to them.
Yeah.
Well, and if I understood it correctly, the area, the woods around here are more or less like there was a bit of an agreement, much like a tribal or indigenous people, that being their land, and
Yes.
the Empire like had an agreement to kind of leave it to them, but then this discovery has caused the Empire
Well-
to be like, well, never mind, wait.
Does anyone have history?
I
As
don't think I
established,
picked
a
it up.
very dumb group.
Like, I think
I'm not trained in
something
history.
about the tribe having something. I don't remember though. Yeah, if none of you have history, I mean, I guess you could roll just intelligence to see if any of you know anything.
I mean, we've talked
gonna
with
be
the
good.
for a lot.
Woo! 7.
Oh, look at that.
No,
There we go, Dav. Oh gosh.
Yeah, so Daff, you would know that is correct, that when the reemergence first happened, the elves kind of came with a bunch of the peoples that had reemerged. There was the wood elves, the high elves, and the people of the underground empire, which name escapes me, although some people here might remember.
Darak?
Yeah, the Darok Empire. And basically, the Darok said that the Wood Elves would be able to keep the forest here that they discovered, while they would get everything around it. And the High Elves had a place they wanted to go, so they basically just left the two to figure that out. Later on, the encroachments started happening with like lumbering and mining, which took their people into the woods, even though they said the Tortivore supposedly owned the woods. So that caused a lot of fighting between the Empire and the Elves. And yeah, the Spire discovery and all the mercenaries showing up has only made things worse. So the Empire has not been the most they haven't been good at following their agreements with these elves, because they know, militarily speaking, they have the advantage. So they've kind of bullied them a little to get the resources.
Yeah.
So Daff says
what
that.
It is.
I mean, you do live in the swamp town, so you probably would know this all too well, hearing from both the elves and some of the travelers who dislike the elves, the Tortivore.
Probably.
I mean, it's the best deal they're going to get, so if they take offense, they take offense. I'm not sure... They haven't handled the Blood Hand themselves. I mean, that's the alternative, is leave the Blood Hand in place.
That's true.
I mean, they did offer...
You said you wanted to... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, I think we were both going to say the same thing. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah. That's Nairi, you said that you wanted to gather people to go and take out the Blood Hand.
Exactly. They had already said, with the help of the group, they wanted to basically run the Blood Hand out. And I think you all originally came to them kind of asking for them to do that. It's just that another option presented itself when you came back to town and learned more about the three noble houses.
The Tortivore were really hesitant about acting against the Blood Hand again, because they were worried that their numbers wouldn't be adequate and that there'd be many losses.
Oh, I think you're right. And I think they mentioned someone mentioned hiring mercenaries from the town, and they said, yeah, that might be a good idea before we strike.
Yeah.
And that's when you came back here and the options to go to a noble house, someone mentioned that.
Yeah, and at this point, we might as well, that 400 gold that we gave to our one NPC to hire mercenaries, like, I mean, if we're going to end up taking this deal with Arathar, then I guess we don't really need to hire so many mercenaries of our own.
You could go that route too. Like I said, you could kind of say no to all the noble houses, just hire your own people and stick with just having the Tortivore as your allies.
Our resources are pretty tight right now, honestly. Like, we spent, other than that 400, like, we've spent most of our gold here while we've been in town.
Yeah. Alright, well, those are kind of the options on the table, along with any other creative options you guys can think of. Go ahead.
That NPC has been trying to hire mercenaries for a while. Do we know if she's, found any mercenaries?
She does have people ready to hire, so you guys can get a bunch of extra resources to go fight the Blood Hand. So she does have people. I mean, they're not going to be...
Do we have any idea on the numbers of the Blood Hand?
It's...
at least at the time we left the Spire, I guess that could change.
Yeah, at the time you left, I think you had heard someone say that they were looking to bring in reinforcements, but you're not sure if that happened yet. The actual number, it was kind of unknown, because there were some underground and some above ground, but when you left, you did kill some of them off. And that's when you hired the archer lady.
Right. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with still hiring some mercenaries if you all think it'd be good to have some people of our own. But
I mean, it feels like overkill. It feels like either we go with the noble house, or we try to do it our own in partnership with the Tortivore. my inclination is still to go with the house, not because I particularly like them, but just because it feels like the most reasonable success. And if the house ends up being corrupt, as you said earlier, they're close to us, and we'll deal with that, and we'll back the Tour d'Or if they end up being screwed.
Oh gosh, I just noticed that my intelligence roll came through way late. Sorry. Anyway, well, I had rolled that from. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I'm cool with taking this deal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I think so too. And we can just tell Ajavi that we've gone a different route and he doesn't need to hire the mercenaries.
All right. So we'll say the group comes to the agreement, and we're going to pass time till tomorrow, and then you're going to tell the house that?
Should I put 400 back in our inventory?
Yeah, if you go to
Yeah,
Ajave, he'd be like, yeah, that's fine. He can give you back the money.
Because that gives us some money to live on.
So that would go back in the party treasury.
Excellent.
Okay, so I will pass time till tomorrow for that meeting. Let me know if anyone is doing anything in the meantime. Remember to make sure that you're all leveled up, because there might be some fighting with the Blood Hand coming up.
Actually, that's something for Drift, because Drift
Wait,
missed
did
it.
we
Yeah,
do
we
a
leveled
long
up.
rest?
6 to
If we
7?
did a long rest.
6 to
Yes.
7.
Hello?
Yes, so we
Yes,
did a bunch of downtime too. Let me see.
I
Because
counted
if we're
5
doing
days
that,
of
I'm going
downtime.
to redo
Yeah, we
my
had to level
levels.
up, yeah.
I have 7 days.
2 more.
So yeah, you guys have 7 days of downtime you can spend on something, and you would have leveled up. So
Well, if we got 7 days, then Senshi gets 2 levels, because he had 2 already. Oh wait, no, he's only at 9. Never mind.
and let me make sure I'm sharing.
Before we go to sleep in an evening, I will cast Goodberry twice.
Okay.
And then I will ask Athy for help and some of her ingredients to make some berry muffins.
I am going to make the most fantastic edibles. Like these are like gourmet pastries, but also edibles.
And in the morning after the long rest, and I changed my spells back, so I don't have Goodberry anymore. I will take the muffins to Omar.
All right. Were you saying something as well, Lynn?
Oh no, I'm just redoing my spells.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, with the level up, I mean, well, Clara can redo her spells every night, but yeah, make sure you're level 7. If you're not.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, I got that.
And
right before bed.
I just need to redo like divination and zone of truth.
Yeah, and make sure that you have. Well, if you want to use the 7 downtime days, make sure you use them. Soon, so they're not.
I used them, and I was waiting until everyone said anything to say that. Like you said, like the healing / working is 5 days every single time, and
Yes,
there's
and
8 days in it now.
As a herbalist, you can actually grow some rare herbs as well. That's a 5-day project. But if you want to do religious work, we could do that with the 5 days. So
yeah, So I'm going to like put in all the time for healing / working. So I will heal the people who like is able to pay with a price, and the other people who can't pay, I'm just going to heal them for free.
All right, give me either a religion check or a persuasion check for your religious services. Because that's the rules for doing religious downtime. You make a religion or a persuasion check, your choice.
Not medicine?
Not for religious services.
Specifically healing? Okay.
12. I mean, you could be effective at healing a bunch of people. This is just to see how much you benefit from it. All right. So you do spend a good amount of time healing people. You said you were charging for it, right?
Urging those who can pay, yes.
Okay. Well, most of the people who come to you would be very poor people, as those who could pay already have places they go from known healers. But I will say, among the poor and downtrodden, you make a very good name for yourself. And you would earn 1 favor from the poor community of the town. So that can be spent in any way you wish. Usually it has to do with something involving social checks, but if you're creative, you can maybe have like a poor person do something for you. So just record that as a resource. And you, like
I'm
I
going
said,
to add that ally.
Huh?
I'm going to add that into allies.
Yeah, that's fine. And just like I said, as a side note, you become a little bit more popular with the poorer community of the town because there's a lot of sick people who can't afford medical treatment, or at least some of them. All right. What about wait, who are we missing?
The thing told me to try to log out because something about
Drift.
compendium, and so I just am trying to get it to work.
Oh, I see.
It's just being difficult.
Well, what do you want to do with your downtime week? Anything in particular?
Whole week.
Yeah, what did you do for the week that the group was training? Because you'd have 7 days, 5 for the week,
Didn't
and
I?
for 2.
Didn't I? Is that when we made the armor? There it is.
That was
that's
one
right.
thing. Was that what he? Is that what he did? Did he work on the armor?
I
He
made
used the first. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I felt like I used some of the days to make armor at least.
He finished the full plate the first 5 days, and then he had been quoted that it would take another day and another 100 gold of materials to do the half plate, and that's what we never actually addressed because he was out.
Okay. So if you want, we can say you made the half plate if you bought the materials and did that.
And that
I think
still
it's
leaves
for the
you with
materials,
another
right?
day of downtime. Yeah.
All right, so we'll say that's what Drift did. So
I'll
sorry. Yeah.
Nope, I was gonna say we can minus the gold too, but I'll do that.
I'll take that out of the party goal.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so
Oh,
Bud,
by the way.
yes.
Oh, nothing.
Bud, so you have your muffins, your good berry muffins, and you're going to speak with Omar, right?
Yep, I'm just gonna, if nobody wanted to ask for any additional assistance from his house, then I would just deliver the muffins and say, hope these are as good as you remember them.
So before you leave, I might suggest to you that you ask them to help us in moderating the connections between the Tour de War and House Aether as they might serve as a good as conduit between the noble houses and the people of the woods.
All right. Yeah, Bud.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Maybe, Bud, while you're visiting your friend, perhaps he'd be interested in having some representative of his house join our party in our dealings with both the Arathar and the Tour de War. It could give us insight or you know, I don't know, just to show the solidarity and have someone around. I don't know. I'm
Remember,
not
you
sure.
might anger Daff because he is against that.
Daff?
Yeah, Daff does not like House Morrowind, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, why is that?
I don't know.
Is
Remember, he was doing the don't talk about it gesture.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know why.
But
I'm just
he
saying.
didn't even remember afterwards that he'd done it, though.
That's true. He might just be racist against them. He doesn't like druids. He's like, druids smell
classic.
funny.
No, he believed in Nancy Reagan's "Don't do drugs."
There you go. It's like they're all yeah, they're all a bunch of
How many
stoners.
people know the reference here? How many? Anyone?
I do.
Me. I'm old
I-
enough.
Look, I'm old
Yep.
too. It's fine.
I'm too young and I don't watch movies often.
Who's Nancy?
Yeah, I have
Jeez.
no idea.
no.
Oh, wow.
Nancy
No.
Reagan doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
In
To be
fairness,
fair-
Well,
in fairness,
no,
she married an
actually,
actor.
Yeah,
She married an
Ronald
actor.
Reagan is an
Also,
actor.
to be fair,
Which also
fair,
proves
Yeah.
how much older I am.
She was an aspiring actress when they met.
Oh, geez,
Yeah,
you beat us
also-
all. You
Also,
just
to be
well
fair,
actually into the old category.
Chrissy is not. Chrissy is not in the U.S. So
That's
let's.
true.
no,
It
it's
also
totally
is
fair,
very
Chrissy.
US.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, no, that makes complete
Chrissy,
sense.
it's totally
duh.
fair. Yeah.
Alright.
She was the wife of one of our former presidents. It's totally fair that you wouldn't know her.
All right. Well,
There's a
Yep.
very famous ad campaign in the United States regarding don't do drugs in the late 80s, early 90s that she sponsored.
yeah,
Yeah, the war on drugs.
yeah. Which apparently is still going on today, but no politics anyway. So you head to the house, and your friend is there, happy to see you. Says, "Oh, Bud, you brought some of your famous cupcakes."
Muffins, but yes, I did.
Oh, right, muffins. He says the old
I just wanna
Goodberry
point out that
muffins.
these
I
are-
just wanna tell you, you have to eat them today. They won't be good tomorrow.
He says, I know how good berries work, Bud. Come on.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
I
These are
also want to
special
point out that
Goodberries.
while the the good berries and the herbs that went into them were of Bud's procurement, they would be superbly better than any previous baked goods because of Athy's involvement. Just want to say.
Yeah, I'll tell him that too. I'll say I've found one of my allies is an incredible baker, so I have much better product now. But
Better than you? You were pretty good with the muffins, if I remember correctly.
yeah, but try one of these. It just melts in your mouth.
We'll take a look at them. Go ahead, give me a cooking roll, Athy.
Oh, okay.
What skill would you use along with the cooking tools?
Cooking.
Wisdom, gotta be wisdom.
Well,
Charisma,
you
I'm
can
putting
use
love in for
you
them.
can use a skill along with it that would make sense for cooking, which would give you advantage.
How about
Intelligence.
let's see.
Well, not a skill, not a ability score.
Oh, skill.
Like I don't know,
Performance.
performance.
You gotta be like that guy with the Salt Bay with the.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like she was performing while she was cooking.
I would like. What about like persuasion? Like I'm putting like love into these to my cooking and
Charisma into
want
cooking?
people.
I don't know about that. Convincing your food to be more tasty.
Well, really, honestly, if we can't use charisma, then it really doesn't matter because I don't have very many.
You have
skills.
anything else?
Sleight of hand.
I mean, no, I mean I could use sleight of hand, but she's not trained in it.
I mean, like, I would consider cooking more like I could see dexterity or intelligence, maybe wisdom. I could take wisdom if you don't have
Okay,
a specific.
perception. She's like just being able to like watch the recipe and know exactly when to add what and in what amount, and I don't know.
Sure, I'll let you do perception.
I mean, honestly, like if it's not a charisma-based skill, it's not gonna help my roll. So
Not like you eye the thing.
I could
Right,
see an
yeah.
argument for perception to like keep an eye on things and make sure the amounts are correct and all that. So I'll let you go with perception.
It is the next day, right? We get a long rest.
Yes.
not letting me
Right.
roll.
The night before, I would have used all my third level spell slots just to talk with my family.
Oh yeah, sure. So you have a discussion with your family, kind of tell them what's going on, right?
Yeah. Let's keep in touch.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
19. All right.
Yeah. Now, if she had.
So,
Wait, could I have done that with cook's tools?
well, yeah,
'Cause that
that's what
would have
I
added
assumed you were.
proficiency. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that's what
Were
we
you
were.
not proficient with? Okay, so what would it be with proficiency with the 19 plus?
Oh,
3?
I sorry, I did use proficiency because
Well,
persuasion, yeah.
And
we're good.
remind me, Bud. I think if you have the tools and the skill, it gives you advantage, right?
Yeah, there
if
is
you have proficiency.
It
Okay, well,
doesn't
the
tell
first
you
roll was
what the
better.
appropriate skills are for
Yeah.
each.
All right. Well, I'll say she used perception, and okay. So he takes a bite. He's like, "Oh, these are good. Yeah, you're right. This is way better than your stuff."
It didn't add the wisdom on there though. Do you see that? It's only got the proficiency added on both rolls.
Well,
Even
what's
though
your
it made me
wisdom
select
bonus?
wisdom.
For perception?
It's,
Well, what's your wisdom
well,
bonus?
no. When I rolled the cook's tools, it made me select wisdom, but it says +0, and her wisdom is. Oh, see, I was looking at the wrong sheet before I respect her. Yeah, her wisdom is +0. So never mind. That was a stupid. Yeah.
So,
but you're saying. So what if I had used Dex instead? Then it would have been +3.
if you had used Dex, you would have only gotten one roll because that's not a skill. That
Okay,
would
well the
just be
first roll still would have been 22.
with a +3, but you wouldn't have proficiency then.
I don't have. Oh, I see. If I had used Cook's tools with Dex, I would have had proficiency. That's what I didn't.
Yes,
like, when
but you
first
wouldn't have had
found-
advantage, I guess.
Right.
So you
my
wouldn't have had
first
the two
roll,
rolls.
my first roll was a 16 on the die. My second roll was a 4 on the die.
Yeah.
I was just confused about what skill I was rolling and what we were adding to it.
So if you use a skill, then it would be advantage. If you just use an ability score, then it would just be the ability score. If that makes sense. At least that's how I believe.
I
That's how
thought
it
that
is.
using Cook's utensils would give me proficiency because I'm proficient in those tools, and then it prompts me what ability to use.
Let's go forward for now, because I know Bud wants to do some RP.
Well, but I mean, I do want to know for future reference. If
Well,
I have always
we
added
could do that.
I've
should
always
we do
added
that
an ability
afterwards?
score.
So yeah, if you want to use an ability score, like I said, you'd add the ability score and proficiency. If you want to use a skill, you would just have advantage.
Okay.
With whatever
All right.
skill.
Either way, okay. All right.
Yeah. So, So Bud,
So what I actually wanted to roll first would have been correct, but instead we talked about several other things. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, Bud, what do you want to do?
No, I would just I'd just deliver that to him and thank him for his offer of help and tell him at the moment we don't need assistance, but we may return and ask for help later.
So he hang on, I gotta get back into character. All right. Well, who are you going with? Are you going with Volnarian or Orithar?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you hear the discussion?
Yes, but I got lost.
Bud is role playing that he was
Trying.
smoking the pipe.
I was trying my own stash.
These
Anyway,
muffins are great. All right. He says, "Well, just be careful. I know Orithar and the elves don't get along so well." He says,
yeah.
There's been a lot of fighting over the years." He says, Orithar are good at serving the Empire, but they might cause some issues with your friends." He says, "If you ever need anything, we can help you out too. But we'll definitely do it quietly, as the other houses aren't all that fond of us. Well, at least in Ferox."
Okay,
Right.
Will do.
All right. So you give him the berries and thank him and head back. So anything else before the meeting?
Don't think so. Not for me.
I'm gonna kick a rock.
I'll kick her.
A small rock, not a big rock, but yeah.
In frustration, or
In boredom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast 3 fireballs in the middle of the Anushka.
So yeah,
The running joke of
I'm reading
fireballs.
over some of the tool stuff, and it's kind of verifying that yeah, you can either use an ability modifier, or if you're using a skill and you have proficiency in that skill, you would have advantage on the roll.
Right.
So you can choose
So
one or the
if we
other.
had done the tool with the ability, then it would have been 3 more than either of the rolls. That's what I was getting at. But that's fine. I understand now.
Okay. So I'll say a couple more hours pass. It is
And
about
then kicks a few more rocks.
sure.
2 more
kicking some
fireballs.
So around noon, you would all go back to House Orithar and speak with Antony. He would welcome you all back and say, well, I haven't heard that you tried to sell the wine, so that's at least a good start to our negotiation. And he smiles.
What made you suspicious that we'd sell your gift?
He says, oh, I'm completely joking. He says, if you had, I would not have really cared. But
I assure you this will be well looked after. I don't know when we'll use it, but it will be for a suitable occasion.
He says, excellent, and I do highly recommend it. It's one of the best wines I've ever had, so enjoy it. You can tell me what you think. So, what is your answer?
Well, Linda they like drinking.
Sorry, I kind of buried the lead there. What is your answer to the alliance? Do we have a deal? He says excitedly.
So, we will definitely need to continue to work out the finer details, but in principle, we would be happy to work with you to deal with the Blood Hand to ensure that there is an equitable but profitable outcome for you all in managing the access to the Spire, so long as the Tortivore are given the free and
access.
appropriate access that they deserve.
He nods and says, that is fair asking, and as I said, I can respect that you have honor for them as allies. So I will honor that agreement, or honor that alliance. And yes, they will not be charged for having access to the Spire once we're in control.
And of course, when we speak of this arrangement, we will speak of it in song.
Oh, yes, that's true.
And I break out in song.
You what?
I break out in song.
Oh, he says, I have heard you are a grand storyteller, though I haven't had a chance to experience it. Perhaps you could
let me talk to you about the trade negotiations of A Story in the Stars.
Uh-oh.
And I break into episode 1 of Star Wars.
Oh, I thought you were going to do your usual telling us a story and have us guess.
I don't have it right now, unfortunately, and I just
alright.
wanted to make that joke about Star Wars episode 1 and trade negotiations.
So you sit everyone down and give a performance of this trade negotiation among the stars. Go ahead, give me a performance check. I guess, do you have an instrument you're using with this?
So I don't typically sing, so no, I don't actually have an instrument. It's more I'm more of a storyteller than a singer.
All right. So you have an uncharacteristic kind of like iffy performance, I guess. But there is.
I mean, it's Star Wars episode 1. It's appropriate.
I know, actually, that is appropriate. I mean,
wow, that just makes no sense.
Star Wars
gambling for a kid's life.
Why are the Jedi? Why
I
are
think it
they
would be
going
better
down
as a
to the
musical.
planet? And why didn't they just kill them? And what's going on? And you're like, just listen to the story. All right. So you tell the story as the family just kind of nods. It's a little bit of a thinker. They're like, okay, all right, I get it. And there's some clapping at the end, and Antony would say, thank you, that was great, a great story to mark our alliance. I guess my only question is, when are we mobilizing to go deal with the Spire?
Are you not ready now?
He says, I can be ready in about a day. I have to just make sure all my people are outfitted and my some of my captains recalled because not all of them are,
So
here.
we have some intelligence as to the nature of the Blood Hand there. To what extent do you know of what we're going into?
I don't know too much, though I know that the Blood Hand can be dangerous if entrenched. I was hoping maybe you could tell us more about the situation. This is being that you came from over there.
Well, let me tell you another story about Bobby B.
Okay, can
Bobby
we take a small
B.
break? I need
Oh, okay. But as he begins singing about Bobby B, I guess we can take a small break. I'll come
Yay.
back
Okay.
in a bit.
And Lou, it's just I'm having trouble with like my spells. It keeps saying I'm not connected to your compendium, but then it does connect, but then it doesn't load.
Wow. That is.
But I'm logging in, logging out again to see if it's working. I'll
Yeah,
still mess with it.
maybe try reconnecting, re-logging in. But yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why it would do that. It did say I was sharing my books, so
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is at least working right now for now.
all right. So
Maybe I'll get it before it does it again.
all right, cool. So yeah, let's do a 10-minute. We'll be back in a little bit.
Hey, Daft, did you step away? Or Daft?
Work that time. Oh. And I think my surgery points. Awesome.
I have returned. So, Mary, were you saying you were trying to use dexterity instead of persuasion? Is that what I misunderstood?
Right. When you asked me like what abilities to use, I like we talked about sleight of hand, and I mentioned I wasn't proficient in it. So then we talked about like, and you said charisma wouldn't work for cooking. So you know, that's when I made the argument for persuasion, just because it's something that she's proficient in. But then when you said later that, but then when you said that the cooking tools can be used with an ability, then I was trying to go back to using dex and proficiency with the tools together, and that's why that's what I was misunderstanding, like why that wasn't.
So yeah, you can do that, and if I had given you the extra 3, it probably would have been around the same result. So.
Right. No, I mean, in that particular role, you know, just how good were the muffins? It wasn't like a big deal, but I was just trying to understand, like, for future reference, because, you know, the 19 versus the 22, you know, could have made a difference in some roles, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, for tools, from what I read, it was you can either use a skill check if you can justify it, or you can use an ability score. But, yeah, the ability score, you just wouldn't get advantage. It's kind of a weird system.
Yeah. I mean, and if we can't argue that, like, one of my charisma skills applies, then obviously, you know, the dex makes the most sense for her, you know, so.
Soul food for a reason.
Right? Yeah,
I mean,
she's pouring her love into it. That's my argument for
She
charisma.
talks.
No, it's fine.
She talks to it the entire time.
And apparently the influence of the Red Lady, since she's a warlock. I guess she's a wizard, or no, she's a sorcerer
now. But we kept the whole story of the influence and stuff the same. Yeah. Actually, at the next level up, I might swap out one of my feats. I think that's a thing you can do at the ASI levels up, isn't it now?
I didn't know
Anyway,
cool.
Like, because I kept I when I switched her to sorcerer, I picked the Eldritch Adept feat to keep her warlock invocation, because the whole like detect magic and the smelling of the different magic schools and stuff was such a part of like the RP there for a while, so it felt weird to drop it. But I guess you and Lou, you and I were talking about that once before, about like I had picked it when I expect her, but then like it's technically not 2024. That feat isn't technically 2024 to get the Eldritch invocations. So
Yeah.
I might like swap it for a 2024 feat, like when we do like level 8 would be an ASI level up. So I think that'd be a good time to swap it. Like as her magic evolves, the way it started was just because she's such a foodie that like she was really sensitive to this sense, but her magic has evolved past that or something, you know.
Yeah. I guess we could make an argument for using charisma for food, since like her cooking is kind of connected to her magic.
I mean, I'd be down. It's a 2-point difference for me on my cooking tools rolls, but so I don't know that it's game changer, but you know, I mean, it definitely makes a difference. So.
It wouldn't be like, I don't know if there's a skill that would be appropriate, but you could probably, if you want to channel your magic into cooking, we could make an argument of like tool proficiency plus charisma.
Hey, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that would make it plus. Well, let's see. Our proficiency is 4 now, right? No, it's still 3. It's at level 7. It's still 3.
3, yeah.
So yeah, and my charisma is plus 4, so that'd be a plus 7, yeah, instead of a plus 6. So
that
yeah.
does kind of go with her.
Why did Twitch say stuff?
Her backstory.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Why did Twitch say back?
I don't know. Morgan had to call me out.
Oh.
He enjoys.
I figured as much, but yep.
Let's Twitch chat, guys.
Are we ready? Everyone back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
We'll have to step away for a moment in
Um,
a few minutes.
2 quick questions I have for the group. First off, Daff, I subtracted the gold and the broken plate armor from the inventory. I just want to make sure you added the repaired half plate to your inventory.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got lost in conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you would have that.
And then the other question I had, Lou, is I can't remember if we resolved Athy's downtime last session or not.
Can you throw some scale mail in the bag of holding?
Sure.
I mean, I don't usually keep the notes of everyone's downtime, so I'm not sure.
You said today that we passed 7 days. I like looked at the downtime that I'd been tracking last session, and I'd only applied 4 days to the 5-day project. So if we passed 7 days, I assume she finished it.
Yes. That was the carouse. Okay, so then you
Yeah, and she was specifically focusing on like blue collar, and even more specifically like tavern keeps and bar keeps and chefs and stuff at like the inns and whatnot.
All right. So give me a persuasion.
Lou wrote a nat 1 on stuff.
On what stuff?
Not burping.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I get for drinking Mountain Dew.
Shoot, not working.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage in check to not burp.
If you there we go. 23. All right, so you would make 3 allied contacts among the barkeeps and some of the service industry of Farox.
Thank you.
With your extensive carousing and buying people drinks and talking to people. So you can add that to your resources. Yeah, luckily there was no complications. Okay. So yeah, I believe we were in the midst of talking to Antony, which Morgan, you told him a little bit about what you had encountered. You sung about Bobby B. What else are you telling him?
Yeah, Nothing more specific, just kind of sharing what we know about the Blood Hand, broadly speaking. Trying to see if what he is, and basically just trying to develop a plan for how are we going to do this. I'm just, is he just going to send in an army, or like what does this look like?
He says, well, normally, yes, I would try to just send an overwhelming force. Our issue here is this is
too much notice. Yeah.
well, this is underground fighting, and they'll probably have scouts. I see a problem with the bottleneck of entering Night Spire. If they have their defense is stationed there, it'll be a killing field as we try to go down the stairs. So my thought is that if you can maybe quietly take out their scouts so we can get underground without them attacking us or being ready, that would make this much easier.
Friend, I am a paladin. I wear full plate armor. Do you not have any mercenaries that are sneaky?
He says, I do have some scouts, but my specialty is more just fighting in open fields and managing armies. We don't have as much in the way of skilled stealthers. He says, but we could try to get someone.
Group of
If
druids
you don't
get
have
in
anyone.
pretty inconspicuously.
It's one thing to get in; it's another thing to deal with this. You're asking a stealth person to deal with what you described as the killing field.
He says, well, does your group have anyone that would be good at this? I didn't think you would be, as you, like me, would be more in the heavy armor. If not, we can try to figure that out ourselves.
Does anyone want to volunteer for such a mission?
I can cast Fireball.
Anyone who wants to go, anyone who wants to stealth, anyone who wants to stealth down.
This is also. Go ahead.
Hello. If anyone who wants to stealth down, I do have enhanced ability.
This is also stealth might not be the right word. He says I guess I wasn't sure if well, do you have people who are unknown to the Blood Hand and could infiltrate, maybe through more of a dialogue than sneaking past them?
Now we're talking. But I mean, I would just chat with the group, or chat with him. I mean, you're basically asking us to make our way through the entrance again.
No, he wants us to take out the scouts in the forest and around the entrance above, so that they can go down in.
And
We're not
once we're
stealthing
in-
down in. We're
Yeah.
stealthing to take out scouts in the area.
He nods. He says, basically, yes, we need to, basically just that they wouldn't be alerted. And we could do that through stealth, or if you can infiltrate to just make sure that no one sounds the alarm when the army approaches. He says, you know the layout better than I. What do you think? Is it doable, or is that unreasonable? He says, and actually, if your group doesn't want to be involved in this, you can just give me the information and we'll figure it out. It might just be more losses for us, but I'm sure we can get it done. I just figured he'd want to be involved in this. But if not, we could do this as our part to gaining your group's trust. Showing our...
I kind of want to fight.
I don't think anyone's against fighting. I'm just, and again, speak up, team.
We do have access to some allied druids that could probably have methods, very, very good methods of
Finding the scout.
surprising these, locating and surprising these scouts, and then we could, be there to back them up. I don't know. Go ahead, Bud. I was considering an opportunity to include some of our other contacts, but I don't know if it's needed.
I was just kind of agreeing with you.
Says that sounds like it could be useful. Do you think these druids are trustworthy?
Are you guys still wanting me to talk? Sorry, I'm trying
Yeah,
to give
bud.
space for somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know the druids.
But
I'm
apparently
just
is
trying
not
to give
super
space for someone
invested
else. I can
with-
keep talking.
No,
I
I'm
with his
trying to. I don't think that the based on what you were saying, it doesn't seem like the druids are going to be that helpful.
Well,
That
just
they
go
are.
in, bells slinging, swords swinging.
Well, they don't fight though. The druids don't really fight.
They
Are,
could
like,
probably
maybe our scouts so that we can find the other scouts and then move in on them, you know, was my thought. But I'm not sure if it would work. I was just considering a way to include additional contacts that we've made in order for making all our allies friendly with each other, you know?
Well, you also haven't told him it's House Morrowind yet. You just said you knew some druids.
True.
You might
True.
react differently if you said, "Oh yeah, House
I was
Morrowind's awesome."
I was putting it forward as something for Bud to speak on his thoughts on, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anyone else have anything to say? All right. Well, he would
Well-
say, or go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to move us along in the sense of I'd say something to the
I'm
effect
cold.
of. Sorry, Lynn.
Nothing.
I would move something onto the effect of, where we would be happy to contribute to the battle and helping to secure the entrance. The securing of the scouts is we can certainly attempt. We might be able to bring in some partners, but they're probably not any better or worse than any partners that you would bring in.
He says, "Well, my main concern is that you said there is an entrance, which is a possible bottleneck to get into this place. And if they have scouts and they see an army coming, they're most likely going to fall back to down below and have their people set up down there to try to, seal the way in. Or maybe they have a way of sealing it, I don't know. At which point it's much more dangerous for us to go down single file."
Perhaps we should reconsider the idea of infiltration.
He says, "But if we can get our people down there, then we will easily overwhelm them. As long as the halls aren't all one-to-one fighting, but even then, is like bottlenecks are where my concern is, because that's when my troops are at their weakest, when we can't fight as a unit. So, yeah, just if you know of a good way to get my troops in initially." Like if the scouts can't raise the alarm, that would be helpful. And again, though, if you don't want to deal with it, I can just take what you've given me and see who I can hire to make this work, and you will not be involved.
I don't have a strong feeling on this, friends. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that the idea of perhaps figuring out some people that are not known to the Blood Hand to infiltrate and perhaps posing as a mercenary group might be a good thought.
All right. Well, I mean,
like-
that's so. Are you? I guess does the group want to be involved in that, or you just want to let him do it and just kind of, you assume he's gonna make it.
I'm happy to
through.
be involved, but I think
Yeah.
if we are involved in that infiltration, then we will require some resources to assist with disguises, whether magical or not.
He says, "Of course. If you have people who are good at such things, I'm happy to fund it. That's probably what I'd do anyway if I was doing it myself."
I mean, I can do a disguise as good as anyone else. I'm just, yeah. I mean, however we want to handle this, the logistics of this gets like,
Sure.
I don't, yeah.
I'm happy to proceed with this plan and to be involved. We just have to figure out the specifics of disguising ourselves, and then if we can get in, then I bet we could cause a distraction or do something that would give the army time to.
He says, "Well, the main
So-
thing is you'd have to get in. Then, as we approach, you'd have to make sure the scouts couldn't get word that an army was coming. So basically, just don't let anyone go down the stairs or kill anyone that tries to get down the stairs. Just make sure they don't get word to the underground to set up for our, attack. And then once we get there, we can just go down and take care of them."
Well, let's put it to a vote. Like everyone, who thinks that we should be part of this particular operation, and who thinks our skills would be better elsewhere, and we want to leave this to House Arthur.
Daph wants to fight.
I think I would
Let's
like to
do
fight.
it.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm with the fighting.
I have to step away for a moment.
Yeah. So just to like clarify, it's just the question is, we just have to go and figure out a way to get them in without letting them know, right?
You would have to.
And we're going to be involved in that without letting anyone know that an army is coming.
People
We
down
get
in
our
the
army
Spire,
in,
we
yeah.
don't want to get messages from the people that we encounter outside and just inside the entrance.
Yeah, because I think we have
Yeah.
time to figure out logistics of it, but
You
I
just
think we
have
should be
to-
involved in that.
You just have to stop them from sounding the alarm. So you'd want to get
Yeah.
there, control the area up top, and then when the army arrives, basically you all go down together and,
Yep.
take the underground. So it'd probably involve convincing them not to, like you probably wouldn't want to attack them when you first got there. Or if you did, you just want to make sure that no one tries to go for reinforcements, if that makes sense.
So we could act like mercenaries that have arrived to, just like all the other mercenary groups that have arrived there, kind of set up camp, get accepted, pay whatever they charge us to, for the access or whatever, and then look for opportunities to kind of
Remember, some
take
of
out.
you are wanted now, or at least known of. Like,
Well, I think disguises is a key point here.
yeah, I guess
we're
if you were all
doing this.
disguised, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, so is that the plan? You're going to try to go in disguised and do, like, trickery?
Sounded like we
Is
had.
there-
Go ahead.
Is there someone a known mercenary group or connection that you know of that we could leverage as a part of a disguise that would likely to be able to get us in there? For example, is Captain Drake Thomas known by the Blood Hand? Or is there anyone in town that has an existing connection to the Blood Hand that we could pretend to be there to represent?
I don't know much about the Blood Hands hierarchy. Well, I could inquire. Off the top of my head, I don't have an answer, but I could seek information to try to figure out maybe a good group. There are some mercenary groups if you'd like to try to, just...
Perhaps we can represent House Arthur and be pretending to look to
Arthur.
build a connection between you and the Blood Hand.
Says maybe they might be a little wary of our house just because of past dealings with them.
That's fine.
He
Or
thinks-
anything similar.
He thinks for a moment.
Are there any mercenary groups that are supplying here in town that are about to head that way that we could just infiltrate the mercenary group and then infiltrate the tower?
Says, well, there is another guild. I believe they're called Azali's Avengers. You might be able to... They're definitely well known around these parts. If you could convince them that you were part of that group, they might even try to, make a deal with you, as their people are often looked upon fondly.
Are these Avengers in town at this time, or known to be seeking the Spire, or we would just be completely just representing ourselves as them, and they're not actually here?
He says, well, they're, last I heard, they were out in the new Issac rebuild project.
Is that known? Is that well known?
Well, yes, but I mean, you wouldn't be posing as the main group. That would be ridiculous.
Okay.
But they have other members, like they have their own guild within the city. So you could be one of their aspirants, a group of trained mercenaries coming to prove your mettle. Much like your tribe group, from what I've heard.
That gives us an identity. Can you work with that, Morgan?
Yeah, I mean, the more details, the better, but I can
And-
certainly use that to set up disguises for everyone.
I will say, Morgan, you can make a trained intelligence check, because you probably know who Azali's Avengers are.
Okay.
Most people on the East Coast do.
And so if you're saying trained intelligence, you're just adding my proficiency as well?
Yeah.
So add a plus 4 to this. right? What's our proficiency now? 3 or
3.
4?
4.
That's 3.
Oh,
7
yeah,
is
3,
3.
sorry.
I think 4 is 9. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so you've heard of them. You don't know much about them, but you've definitely heard some pretty crazy stories about their main group.
Would I know of any particular symbol that maybe they use even with that low of roll? I'm assuming there's like a symbol I could incorporate.
Or we could just go look at their guild hall and see if there's a crest or something.
Well, their
Yeah, if
their
there's
guild hall.
anything yeah.
Well, their guild hall isn't actually here. Do any of you have a background in the capital, or like have come from there?
Athy.
All right, Athy, you can make me a check as well. You may have seen their
Is that
crest.
gonna be intelligence?
Yeah, it would be off memory.
Not gonna be good.
You never know. So everyone dump stats in. So with proficiency 11, sure, I'll say you've seen some of their people around. It's like this purple-ish lion thing, you think? You remember? It's like lion
Okay, so they
head on
don't have a
purple
guild hall here in
background.
town. For some reason, I thought you said they had a guild hall.
No, he was just saying that they might send some of their aspirants to look into the Spire, like the tribe
Gotcha.
did.
Or we can just pose as my family. I am a scholar after all. Looking to gain access to the Spire.
Well, do you want your family to become enemies of the Blood Hand?
And the bigger issue is we have to disguise many of us who would be identified.
Well, regardless, I'm still a scholar, right?
True. But if we go in using this disguise to infiltrate them and give the Arathar access to oust them, then that could come back to the Blood Hand having it out for your family.
Well, we don't need to be a part of any particular group, right? We could be independents.
It's true. You could just say you're independent with, various disguises.
That's true. Yeah, just like a ragtag beginner mercenary group seeking fame and fortune.
Yeah, he'll be like,
Honestly, not
I hired these guys as my bodyguards because, wizard.
I have, having done many fake out in my years, having it based in reality of some kind can really help sell it.
It's true.
Unless,
go ahead.
I was going to say, unless the people you're trying to fool know a lot about the organization you're pretending to be from, more than you do. That's where it can backfire.
True.
Well, it's a purple lion head. Obviously, you guys know the symbol.
Right. Right.
What about Drift or Lynn?
To know.
You guys have anything?
Nothing.
For intelligence.
Well,
I think...
Drift. I don't think Drift would have any way of knowing. I just more
No,
meant
no.
does your characters have anything to say about all this?
Nah.
I mean, we don't. I kind of like the idea of just being like a different, not like someone else, but just a ragtag group. Isn't that what we are kind of already? Just disguises so they don't know it's the same one that attacked
they're looking
them.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, that they're looking for.
And they haven't seen Drift, I believe. So he's not we're not known to have a Warforged in our number. We might not even have to.
That's pretty recognizable.
At this point,
that's
they
what I mean,
have
though.
seen
It's
the
like-
rest of you, though.
Yeah, since you've just joined us, if the rest of us have disguises, then, it's not like, it's the same number and species and classes of the group that we know that we're looking for, you know what I mean? We can change it up a bit with some hirelings and stuff.
But that said, I will say, Athy, you do think you know what the symbol looks like, so you could describe it enough for Morgan to make a
Are
symbol.
they the Azalea's Avengers? They're kind of like celebrities in the Empire to a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, don't you remember them from the other campaign?
I mean, yes, out of character, I do.
Yeah.
In character, I was just clarifying. So yeah, I mean, even if she doesn't know tons of details, she would definitely know probably who they are. And if you say that she knows the symbol, then she would. And I guess I was wondering, when they are in the capital, do they tend to would they be in Athy's part of the city? Would they maybe even come to her inn,
So you've never seen them in person. They're kind of celebrities, but you have seen people who are in their guild. Because they actually, like the tribe, have their own guild hall, where they kind of have lower level mercenaries training and basically going out to help the Empire, same as the
So it's
tribe.
totally plausible that like people that are parts of their organization, even if they're not the important top members, like might have come and gone through Athens
mercenaries
Inn.
for sure.
Yeah.
You would have spoken with some of them from time to time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, yeah, I mean, I would share with the group if we wanted to go with that particular persona or emblem on our approach to help get us closer before anyone realizes something's up. Then
All right.
I could help design
So
a
I would-
banner. Yeah.
Yeah. With Athi's help, I would spend the day and get some resources from the house and use my disguise kit and my ability as a character performer and actor to build appropriate disguises for each of us to pretend to be a member of this guild and mercenary group.
All right, which is mostly just kind of making the crests for you all to add to your.
I would also
clothing.
look at makeup and things like that to disguise our faces in particular,
yeah,
so that
yeah.
we're not recognizable.
Yeah, and if you want to change the clothing around a bit, that's fine too. So give me, what skill are you using for this?
I'm using my design kit.
Okay, is there a specific skill you're using with it, or are you just using an ability score?
I was not paying attention when you and Miriam argued over that. I click on the ability and it tells me to use an ability, and I use it.
Which ability is it have you using?
It lets me pick.
All right, so you can. Well, it looks like you did something already. You chose.
Sorry, I just picked my best
charisma.
ability. I mean,
Okay.
come on, it's a performance. I'm performing my ability to use my kit.
Yeah. I was just saying you might have used performance instead. You would have had advantage on that.
Oh.
But all right. So you use your.
I mean, I'm using a disguise. I'm making disguises. I'm using my disguise kit.
All right. So use charisma to help you design these. Let's see.
We wait another day. Can I roll again? I'm joking.
Or if we
Go ahead.
if we ask Anthony if he has someone in his house that's maybe a little more skilled at designing sigils.
Hey!
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
She sees the disguise. She's like, oh,
maybe like a jeweler or something that like could make the little emblems that we're going to attach to our armor extra nicely. I don't know.
like
My friend Athi, have you ever heard the term "throw away the shovel"?
Can't say that I have.
We've gone a ways down. It's time to give up the shovel. All right. So yeah, maybe that lion head looks a little iffy on the a couple of those.
Gotta get close before you see it, though.
Yeah, I mean, from a distance might be okay.
Here, human ability reroll because it's a new day.
All right, sure. I'll give you a reroll.
There's my advantage right there.
Heroic inspiration.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, apparently it's meant to be. We have
Fix the lion head, and there's another 3 problems.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it was kind of at an angle, and he just like moves it slightly. Perfection. It's like, all right. So you have your disguises. They seem great. They're like, we're ready.
You will like them. I'm telling you, you will like them.
You'll like the way you look. Morgan
Dav-
guarantees it.
Dav sliced himself like, dang, I wish I was an illusionist.
All right, so you have your disguises. You ready to head back?
I mean, are you sure about these, Morgan? Actually, can I do like an insight on these disguises?
I mean, they seem okay. I mean, you're not a disguise expert. Morgan probably knows what he's doing.
But I'm the one that's seen the emblem before.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. All right.
Probably fine.
Good job, Morgan. Great job.
All right.
Again, Athi, throw away the shovel.
Are we sure there's not?
What
Fine.
shovel?
She's like, shovel? What do you mean? All right, so traveling back to Night Spire, right? We'll say it's the next day because you spent the day working on those. Let's see. So it is now the 55th. And I guess you guys, while Morgan is doing that, would have another downtime day while you're waiting for him. If you have something you want to spend it on.
I'm going to spend it on thing
The thing?
working.
Oh, the
I think
religious
grow
services.
herbs. Yeah, grow herbs is best to do when I have more downtime.
All right, so yeah, you put a day towards some more religious services to help the town. But for the journey to Night Spire, I would need 2 survival checks and 1 perception if you have someone in the scout role.
Boom.
Okay. So Bud is leading you through the forest once you get across the river. As I assume you're going on foot, I don't think you have a way of fast
Do we have
traveling
our archer
yet.
chick with us? Is there someone we want to have
Oh, yeah.
do the perception, or is there
Don't we
anyone?
have
Oh yeah,
Nairi?
she that's true. She can do that. Yeah,
I don't know
she
if
is.
Nairi is with us, but the other archer that
I thought she
we
was.
hired.
No, Nairi, you got split up.
Yeah, she showed up at the Tortimer camp before
She
we
showed
left.
up at the camp when we were there, the Tortivore.
Oh, is she with the NPCs? Oh yeah, she is with you. She's just kind of not been going to the meetings. So yes, they
Gotcha.
are both there. So she is doing the scouting.
Should have
She,
probably been writing all this stuff down.
Victoria, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, okay.
And Victoria
Actually,
ran.
Victoria isn't the best stealther, so she's going to leave that
Okay.
to Nairi, who says, yeah, of course I'll scout. Yeah, Victoria is an archer, not as much a stealther. So let's see. Stealth and perception. Alright. So, you got a 20, right, bud?
Good.
Alright.
On survival.
So nothing bad happens during the trip. The group would come upon a cache of rare herbs, though. If someone wants to take them or put them in the party treasury, that's up to you.
Lynn, do you want some rare herbs?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, so Lynn collects those.
88, okay.
And you would arrive at Night Spire. Let's see. Normally it would be a 2-day trip, but you do pretty well on the pathfinding. So you would arrive late in the evening. It's about, let's see, 10 p.m. when you start to approach the entrance. It's dark out, and you would see, actually I'll just bring the map up. Just give me one moment. You would see some scouts, which I will reveal momentarily. Looks like, yeah, looks like they have new guards on watch. Oh, and it looks like they built a tower, as there is a like a wooden tower up next to the entryway with some people up in it. I guess just give me one moment. And actually, are you guys coming in stealthy, or are you just kind of walking up? How you want
No,
to
I
do
think we're
this?
just approaching as if we're another.
Yeah, I mean,
group of
you have nothing to hide.
mercenaries. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Actually, before we approach, I would coordinate with the team. Like, so is our, just to confirm, our goal is to get near the entrance and then hold that? Is that kind of what I was I was struggling to understand exactly what we were being asked to do.
think that's exactly what we need to do first, and then we could spend
So
a
the
day or
army,
so.
well, the army was following you. So the army is coming out, but they're way behind you. They basically just want you to make it so, like, either you kill them or make it so if they go, like, when the army shows up, they just can't run down the stairs and let their people know.
Define them.
The scouts,
The
the people on the surface.
The Bloodhand people that are up here.
Yeah, the people down below have to be unaware that the army is coming, or else they can set up for them.
Okay, so I would assume prior to going in, we would have laid out what we know of as of the entrance and discussed what the plan was in more detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Plan? What plan?
I would say that because again,
we traveled down the days.
We're gonna have to RP this in a second, and we're gonna, not.
How about we come in like we're a new adventuring group, and just like we've seen a number of other groups show up here that the Bloodhand were working with and allowing admittance, presumably at a fee, at a price, but still. And then we can maybe just kind of hang out, ask some questions, observe, and then we'll have like an idea of how, I don't know, like how the Bloodhand is running things here on the surface, and then when we decide to, we can just
Are we kicking things off, or is the army kicking things off?
We can like scout where the scouts are, like the guards that will inform them for a couple days, and then we'll take out the rest. Like we'll kill them all, maybe.
Well,
so the army can come in.
The army isn't a couple of days away. They're about an hour behind you. So your job is to basically
so we just need to get close and then keep anything from coming up or going down.
Either get them to leave, kill them, convince them, however you want to do it. Just no one can go downstairs once the army gets here and say, hey, there's an army coming. Is basically, does that make sense?
So there's a scout tower.
Yeah, here,
there's an entrance.
I'll put you on
We're the advanced team.
Exactly.
This is what I'm trying to figure out, because we all have different ideas of what needs to happen here.
Yeah, you're it's good. It's good that you're asking these questions.
Yeah.
So this is what you see.
Is this the only tower we have to kill? There's not like more? This is it?
We just have to make sure they don't descend the spire. We don't
They can't go
necessarily
underground
have to kill anyone. We just have to physically block them.
Yeah. So this is what you'd see as you.
Although, if there's anyone who looks like an arcanist, we might want to silence them or knock them out or something, just in case they try to do any kind of magical messages.
And actually, it would be dark. So give me a moment. There would be some torches up on the tower, though.
So the tower is on top of the entrance, is that correct?
It's next to it, so you can see it's kind of north of the entrance.
Oh, I see this little thing. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, there's two, look like bowmen up there. And I assume you guys would have light sources if you can't see in the dark. But several of them do, because they're keeping an eye out. As you approach...
I assume we're carrying torches or lanterns, otherwise we would look more suspicious.
yeah, exactly. So it's they would see you coming from a ways. So as you start to approach, a fairly armored dude who seems to have several weapons. He doesn't look like a Bloodhand guy. Would kind of step forward.
So I would step forward. I would be doing an impression of some kind of, hardy fighter, kind of gruff, almost think like Harrison Ford in, I don't know, movie of some kind, like kind of gruff. Maybe Sam Watterson. Actually, let's do Sam Watterson.
Gotcha.
And basically say, what was the name of the group again? Sorry.
Azelie's Avengers.
Yeah, the Avalese Avengers. Well met, good sir. We are the initial representatives of Avalese Avengers, here to inquire about work related to the Spire.
Did you say Avalese Adventures?
Azelie's.
That's
Again,
fine.
names, guys.
Names! Avalese Avengers.
We are the Avengers.
Can't you see the insignias?
Morgan is supremely better at this than
Then
True.
right.
That is true.
So yeah, two of these people approach you. One, like I said, looks like he might be a mercenary. The other one definitely looks like he could be a bloodhand person. So he says, "Welcome, mercenaries. Asley's Avengers. Impressive." It's dark.
Yes,
I
we
can't
are.
really see your insignias
Yeah, I was
that
just
well,
thinking
but,
that it being dark would probably help our emblem.
I have a lantern up, so I'm
so
for
you're
you.
kind of lit.
Don't hold it too close to
Yeah.
the emblems that we
He
made.
says, "Well, what is the prestigious Asley's Avengers Guild doing here? I assume you've come to explore the Spire."
We have heard some stories of the Spire and searching to better understand the considerations of what goes on here, the setup for access, the requirements for access, and just how much riches are available below.
He says, "Huh. Well, currently our organization is, or I guess he wouldn't say currently. He would say our organization is watching over the Spire and keeping order here." He says, "We would ask that you pay us a bit of an allowance to be given access." He says, "I'm sure you understand."
Of course, but before paying such a fees, isn't it not customary to show or explain to what the access is set up to be provided?
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my, not advantages, one of my inspirations on this.
Okay.
Nice.
He
Didn't even
nods.
need it.
Says,
Natural 20 plus another 4, 28.
Of course,
20,
of course.
30? 30?
So the armored guy walks up to you, looks at you really closely. He says, "Don't look like the Avengers insignia. I've been to that guild." He says, "Are you sure you're with them?" The thief seems nervous. He says, "Korgar, I mean, I'm sure they seem like they..." He's like, what are you doing?" He's like, "I don't know if these guys are who they say they are."
I draw my great sword, not my axe. My let me switch this out. My large great sword, and say, "Do you really wish to challenge a member of the group that I can't pronounce?" So I'm not even gonna try.
So give me initiative rolls.
Going great, guys.
That went well.
We're an
Where's the entrance? Is it right here?
We're the local group. We have
I
a
was for
slightly
intimidation. I
different
wasn't attempting to
Well, I
draw us
mean,
into battle, but
They, he's definitely gonna try to draw his weapon. I'm just seeing who is drawing first, because he's definitely kind of thinking something's up here. Unlike the
We
rogue.
got the hand-me-down emblems.
Yeah,
I mean, I
we're
did get right up next to him too. So
Yeah.
I would like to.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
So let's see.
Griff,
I
why
don't
do you have
even
initi-
think-
how do you have advantages there?
I just rolls it all the time.
I would be
I didn't mean
surprised.
to.
No one would be surprised here because they're all watching you. So the bandit back here would be the first. He sees you draw your weapon, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he takes out his crossbow, readies in action. Morgan, you draw your weapon as you see the rest of them drawing, like getting ready to draw their weapons. Like, whoa, whoa, is like, it's kind of like almost like a standoff. What do you say because you're going first, or what do you do?
yeah, I mean, I basically said what I said. It was like, do you really want to battle the group of well-trained mercenaries from our group?
All right, so there's a couple more weapons drawn from back here. Their archers are kind of setting up. The guy, I guess, would you be going for intimidation here?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Give me an intimidation roll. So you
I
are
accidentally deleted my token.
you were quicker than him, drawing your weapon first. He immediately tries to. Well, you can put yourself back on. Just roll. He immediately
there we
goes
go.
to draw his weapon. Although you kind of have yours out first, and he stares you down a bit.
And to be clear, I'm like holding it him, but I'm not like swinging or trying to. I'm
Yeah, you just
pulling off
pulled
the
it out.
intimidation.
Yeah. So you're like
Of a
ready
threat
to
than
fight.
a attack.
Yeah.
It's threat of danger now because you have a weapon in your hand. So yeah, he he basically, as you get your sword out, you're much quicker. He gets his hand on his pole arm and your weapon's already out. He like looks at you for a second. It's like he's wary if he draws, you might try to cut him down. He says,
Would I have time to speak, or yeah, go ahead.
Would you what?
I was asking if I would have time to speak when the weapons get reached for, but
Oh yeah, you can say something.
I'd be like, whoa, guys. I mean,
I just wanted to see who got their weapon out first when he attempted
gotcha.
to draw.
Okay. Be like, whoa, guys.
All right, so you come in kind of playing good cop.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
What do you? So you're like just, whoa, guys, calm down.
It's been a long journey. Let's not, shed blood over a misunderstanding. Like what? I know it's dark, and we meant to get here much earlier. I didn't mean to walk up in the dark like this, but like surely this isn't how you greet companies that come to mercenary companies that come to explore this new wonder.
So
doesn't seem like good business for you to.
Well, give me a persuasion.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll give you a +2. So the rogue, the blood hand guy, he has his hand to his daggers, but he says, "Agreed. Stand down. He says, there's no need for fighting."
Form.
What did I say this guy's name was? The mercenary.
Well, you gave him a
Something
name.
I can't pronounce either.
Korgith or Korgarth. This is Korgarth.
See, you can't even pronounce it yourself. How do you
Look,
expect me to?
I did not have a chance to write the name down. I just made up a name. I'll say Korgarth. He says, "Korgarth, stand down. This is. You're insulting our guests from the prestigious hall." And he kind of looks at
Even
you
as-
again. Or go ahead. Yeah.
Even before he stands down, having heard the Korgath say that, I immediately sheath my sword.
Alright. So he is a little bit hesitant. He hasn't drawn yet. Because, like I said, although when he sees you put your weapon away, he kind of eases up a bit.
So I take it you're the one of sense, and I kind of just walk right past the pole arm dude.
Kind of growls a little. He's like, "Argh." And
Can
he
I would-
says, Go ahead.
Oh, I would just step like a little, not intimidatingly, but a little closer to the armored guy and just kind of be like, "Friend, we we've been traveling and it's late and don't we take no offense, please. We'd like to set up camp and we can certainly discuss further in the morning. But we understand that this is a business for you and it is for us as well, and we're just here so everyone can profit."
Do any of the other characters want to say anything here? Or are you four just remaining quiet?
I'm just quiet. I don't want to ruin a good thing.
Okay.
I'm content.
So you kind of step forward, but you don't say anything. So Korgoth would say, your area has been infiltrated by mercenaries 3 or 4 times, yet you just let anyone claiming to be from Azali's Avengers come in? What did you hire me for if you weren't going to listen? He, kind of annoyed, storms out.
He's a consultant?
Are you in need of a different job, good sir?
The armored one might be.
He's consulting. He's security. Yeah, he's a
Why did you
security
hire me if
expert.
you weren't going to listen?
He's like, yeah.
You're a consultant.
He's like, "You pay me all this gold. God, forget it. I'm out of here. I'm on break."
Does he go beneath, or does he just go stand in there?
He's headed over here. You're not sure what he's gonna do, but the blood hand guy says, "I'm sorry. It's just we've had some issues lately." So Azali's
Hard to find good
Avengers.
Yes, it is very good. It is hard to find good help, but there are always opportunities.
And you would
For
see this
friends
guy
of
go
the
down the
adventure.
stairs. Sorry, just really quick. He does go down.
Oh, he went down the stairs. Okay, we gotta.
I mean, people are going to come up and down. They don't know any. He doesn't know anything bad's going on yet. So
Yeah, you don't think he's going to sound the alarm. He's just pissed off.
Yeah.
We got an hour, sort of, more or
Um,
less.
But I would say, there's always opportunities in the Avengers, if not directly for us, as a, what do you say, subcontractor. But before we get too much into that, please show me around.
Says, yes. Well, all right. He says, I'll have to speak with my leader. Well, actually, give me a persuasion on that before I go too far. Because so far, you've been doing well with the persuasions.
I got a natural 20 earlier, and you gave me flack.
Well, that was
No,
because
no.
he saw through the disguise. Not your persuasion. All right. So, yeah, he's kind of motioning for you all to follow him this way.
And I point over
go
at
ahead.
Athy and I say, or wait, no, we don't. Athy, since you changed role, is anyone else a frontline person besides me now?
I am
I
sort of.
can't-
Bud.
So I would point at Bud and say, Mr. Green, please go look over at the equipments in this. Would this be a satisfactory place for us to set up?
Oh,
He seems a little confused. He says, "I thought you were here to look around below."
That's where, of course, we are. Is that not the entrance? Over there? What? So the entrance is over here. Show me this. And I put my arm around him and kind of hold him over here.
Oh, no. The entrance, he kind of points to the stairwell. He says, that's just one of our guard
Come over
towers."
here, Mr. Green. Over here.
I'm coming. Okay.
Cornelius, I would say to Morgan, Cornelius, shouldn't we, maybe just camp for the night and get started in the morning, not descend today? I mean,
Over here. Oh wait, that's right.
He just keeps pointing. He's like, get over there. All right, so yeah, and Athy would say maybe we should camp for the evening.
up top here, we've been traveling enough, and we can get started tomorrow. I mean, I've got those cold leek and veal pies. We can share with our new friends here. Like, she starts digging in her pack and starts pulling out snacks.
Yeah. So I start to look into this entrance area, and we should probably pause here for like what's going on, Lou.
What do you mean? What's going on? Oh,
So
downstairs.
as I kind of like make my way into the entrance area.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what I was going to say before is that Anthony had told you if you need him to wait on approach, just use that message trick that you'd use to contact his brother. Because apparently his brother got in touch with him somehow.
And that was you, Daff, right?
Yeah.
So you can contact him and tell him to, operation failed. We'll get him next time or something. Like you don't want them to come approach the Night Spire.
I would approach closer along with Morgan, but I'm doing it more like, hey guys, do you want something, like passing around treats, kind of like just friendly.
Okay.
So what I get, both from my past experience and this experience, what is the actual entrance? Is it a door? Is it just an opening in the ground?
It's a
stairwell.
Circular stairwell going down in the middle of this.
And this is a roof over that stairwell, right?
Yes, that is the roof over tops the stairwell.
And is the stairwell covered? Is it open? Is there any kind of like?
So
if there was noise above ground, how would I determine if there are people underground who can hear?
So there is a doorway here. And an open, like a window hole. There's no window on the other three sides. The top is covered, and there are walls between the windows and the door. Downstairs, you don't actually hear anything. So you don't.
Is there a door, like a trap door or something, or is it open?
It's open. You just walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. But
and
you don't. Go ahead.
Sorry. There's 5-6 people. Like Bloodhand people, like that are here in this shelter right now. 6 counting the one that's coming in with Morgan.
Yeah. So there's him who looks a little bit more like he's in charge. There's like the 5 like Goombas who are just kind of hanging out. 2 guys in the tower who look like kind of archer people.
Can they
And
see us once we're under this roof? Can they see us? The
they
people on
could
the tower?
see you through the windows if they were looking. Like if
Are
they
there
heard
shutters
something.
or anything on those windows?
No, those are just open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
So-
Sorry.
From a what we need to accomplish, or what we understand we needed to accomplish from Antony, would our primary goal be, say, securing these individuals, or more getting down the stairwell and securing it further below?
So
No,
the
keeping
goal-
them from going down the stairs, whether
Yeah,
that's by killing them or
basically-
not. Yeah.
Basically, the goal is when the army arrives, no one can raise the alarm. So, like, normally if they see an army coming, they'd be like, "Oh shit," and they would run downstairs and get everyone ready. So
any of
basically,
these-
they don't want the army wants to arrive quietly and then just rush in without them having people ready.
So, based on where we're positioned right now, how soon do we think that the army is going to currently arrive?
You would guess they are about 50 minutes out.
So, what I would attempt to do with the thief dude is basically, I'd take a look at the stairwell, and I was like, so this is where you go in. Basically, at this point, I am going to talk their ears off with just pedantics around the logistics of managing an entrance.
All right. And so, how much time are you trying to waste with them?
Like, basically the 50 minutes, because I feel like we're in a good position to hold the entrance unless somebody waves me off.
Yeah, and I would share snacks and like ask questions about like, you stuck here all night, or do you get relieved at some point? Like, do you?
Oh, and
how'd you-
I did say that your archers are hiding out in the woods just because, I don't think, they would
Oh, that's
probably
fine
be
then.
recognized, Nairi especially.
Oh, we didn't disguise them, but that's fine
I
if
mean-
they want to cover us from afar. That's fine.
Yeah, just to make it easy, I'll say they're in the woods covering you. But okay. And you can also tell the army with, sending that you need more time, but let's pass the 50 minutes.
And if they let us step in as we're kind of chatting and sharing food and stuff, then I would like kind of start to kind of place ourselves like we'll sit down on the floor or lounge against the wall like along with them, but like kind of place ourselves maybe like where we're kind of maybe at a vantage point for the stairwell if they
So I
were to approach the
guess-
stairwell or something.
Yeah, give me, I guess, a deception check from Morgan and Athy, since you guys are kind of giving out snacks and,
I'm going to use
Could-
a inspiration.
Could they also
point.
use me to like distract them? I'm pretty cool looking.
what would you do?
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know. Well,
What would your distraction be?
Griff wouldn't know how to like use himself, but he would hope like
Well, so what
Athy
I would
who's
do,
passing out snack would be like, look at that. I don't know.
well, what I would do if you would allow this, Lou, and again, I don't think we've actually played yet to get together yet, Drift. So, what I would
No.
attempt to do is say you're a mechanical beast of some kind.
Whatever.
I guess.
Drift would go along with it. He would
Like,
just.
no, but what are
He
you? Just
looks
like
like a man in heavy
Oh, I'm
armor.
a.
Yeah.
Can I be a construct? Can I be the 2024 one?
So
It wasn't
go
out when I
go
made
ahead
it.
and describe yourself, because I don't think he was here for your description.
Oh,
Yeah, because he was out last week.
so yeah, no, I'm like a really tall metal guy.
Looks like
with,
someone in plate
Like
armor.
silver and gold, and it looks like I'm in plate, and I kind of have purple eyes, but the white parts are kind of on my. Well, the silver parts are kind of opalescent and change. Kind of look like they change colors. I'm really tall.
Yeah, so there'd
So,
definitely be people staring at him, but no one has seen anything.
So if you'd allow it rather than deception, Lou, what I would attempt to do is go over to him and basically say, let me tell you a great story around the Iron Giant, a beast of this realm that has inspired my friend here, and basically tell them a story related to the film The Iron Giant.
And
Again,
Athy's gonna like in a friendly way with these folks that
Is,
she's trying to kind of
Is the
be
voice
friendly
of
with. Like,
Iron,
oh, you're gonna want to listen to this. He's a great storyteller. Yeah.
is the voice of Iron Giant played by Vincent Gasoline?
yes. And so basically, I'm trying to get a performance check rather than a deception check, but I'll let you decide
Sure,
that.
I'll let you do a performance, and I guess Athy, you're doing
Thank you.
deception. Okay. So you start telling them this story, and they're like, "Oh," kind of listening. This movie is way better than the other movie. As they like, "Oh wow, this giant is misunderstood. He just wants to help people." As maybe Drift, I don't know, is just looking around, trying to be like the Iron Giant in the story.
I'm doing
So time is passing as you do this. I mean, I guess the movie is quite a length, so we could say.
Is there a bell or any horns on these guys' belts? Or I'm gonna look around for that kind of stuff.
Oh, give me a perception.
Ooh, that's a good.
Oh yeah.
That's smart.
I was wondering if anyone was going to ask about that. Someone's good in my other campaign.
What a good save. Can't believe I didn't think of that.
It's okay, bud. It's okay.
Hey,
So yes, you would notice up in the tower, there is
Okay.
at least one horn hanging on the wall of the wooden tower. You don't see anyone down here with a horn, but the archers up there might have. Well, they might have a couple. You just noticed the one.
So at some point during the story, like
I'll say
as I'm
about
passing
20
over-
minutes have passed, so you have about 30 left.
At some point during the story, like I'll like kind of move around to like offer more food or like a refill of a drink or something for one of these guys, and I'd kind of over by the window kind of gesture to Bud.
okay. I am gonna. Are people looking at me at the moment?
They are pretty captivated by Morgan's performance. He's
Alright, I'm gonna
now
kinda,
he's
like,
doing
edge off,
some
like,
voices for the Iron Giant right now, and they're like, "Aw, he's so
I'm gonna-
misunderstood."
Yeah, that's fine. If he's heading off on his own, I figure
I'm
he's
gonna
got
go.
plan.
I'm gonna make some comment about gotta drain the lizard, and go off into the bushes a little bit, and then I'm gonna wild shape into a lizard.
Give me okay. So you walk over there and you turn into like a small
Like-
lizard.
Yeah.
Is it a tiny
And I
or
will
a
come-
small animal?
This is a regular lizard. It is not a giant lizard.
It's
also.
medium.
It is a tiny. No.
Oh, it is tiny. Okay.
All right.
Hang on.
It's
I've
like a
got it
medium
here.
lizard or huge.
You're right. It is tiny. The regular lizard
thank
is
you.
tiny.
So there is a
Yep.
bud lizard running around through the brushes now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run to where Athy pointed out the horn.
Okay, it was up
Scurry
in
up
the
the-
tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up.
Do you have a climb feat as a lizard?
I do. Hang on a
Alright,
second.
this is
I'll
the
get
tower
that.
over here.
Oh, sorry.
That's the entrance to the Night Spire.
Yeah. So I'll climb up. So they are up. Those two are up in the tower.
Yes, they're listening to the story as well through the window.
That's gonna make this a little more complicated. Can I make a stealth check to see if I can avoid them seeing me at all?
Sure, and being a tiny lizard, I will even give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
Sweet. And I am looking up what a lizard's dex stats are.
They're unlikely to pay much attention to a lizard unless it, like, I don't know, starts getting in their face.
Right.
His dex is 11. Yeah.
This is a
But he's got a
swarmy
+3
lizard.
stealth.
Sweet. All right. So D20 plus 8, 3 for the stealth and 5 for the circumstantial. 18.
Okay, so yeah, you climb up through the well, it's a covered tower, so you kind of climb up over the little the platform, because there's like a rope banister around the sides, but you just climb in, and yeah, they're all looking. I'll say he's over here, so they're all looking down this way, listening to the Iron
And
Giant.
the horn is behind them.
So you give me a perception.
Okay.
Luckily, there is
using my
torchlight in
perception.
here. So you see one horn is hanging on the roof of the tower on like a little hook. The other one is on the side of this archer. So there's
Uh-oh.
2 horns you notice. Oh, it's lit up anyway. There's a torch.
How much time do we think we have in the 50 minutes or so that we were trying to kill?
Well, you've killed 20 minutes so far.
Okay.
Okay. This will get a little more complicated.
Whoop. Then
Bud
he has
lizard.
his rocket boots.
All right,
I can't remember.
so-
Does anyone in this party have like
boots are
telepathic
flying, I
speech
guess.
or?
Helm of telepathy is Morgan's thing.
And he's talking, so he's probably he's not gonna be
Yeah,
able to
well,
carry on a
that
conversation.
doesn't give me the ability to do telepathic speech.
Okay.
Say what?
Go ahead.
I was
Yeah,
just saying,
telepathic
Lynn asked if for helmet telepathy, and I was saying that doesn't allow for any form of telepathic speech.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You
I'm
can just prep.
going
You don't have to do anything. If you don't have anything to do, I mean, just do what you can or not.
Yeah, I guess what I would want to do is just be up here to be ready to try to grab the horns if it goes south. So I'm going to just kind of park near
yourself.
the horn that's on the hanging on the wall.
You could climb
and
up and
just-
just hang like from the ceiling next to the horn, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Just to be able to grab that one quickly if I need to, and make an attempt to stop the one who has the other horn from using it.
All right. So you kind of perch up there, hanging on to the little hook that the horn is hanging on.
Yep.
So as more time passes,
Are they partaking of the snacks and beverages that I'm offering?
yeah,
out.
they would be eating those.
Did Bud make any more? Like, did he deliver all the muffins too?
I think I'm pretty sure he
So
did.
much.
He didn't say he was saving.
Okay.
any.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't.
Oh, that's
Well,
such
I
a good
needed it.
That
idea,
would have been
though.
a good idea to have Bud's
That's such a good idea.
special
Teacher
Goodberry
reference.
muffins.
We're
But
gonna
it's
have
a little
to
late
plan this
now.
better next time, Bud.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
keep
make
that
a
in mind
note.
next time.
Yeah.
You and I
So,
can be a good combination here, Athy.
Maybe we can
Exactly.
invent gummies.
so as it gets close to the
Goodberry
50-minute
gummies.
mark, you're coming to the end of the story, and one of the archers would suddenly look out and say, "I see torches! A lot of torches in the distance." And this guy would be
That's
like,
one of the
"What?"
ones in the tower.
Yeah, so he's kind of looking out towards the west, and it looks like he might see the army approaching.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Is he reaching toward the horn?
So the guy on the ground is going to yell, "Sound the alarm!" And at this
And I
point, we
say,
do
fudgy
initiative.
nuggets. And-
Yes, fuzzy
yeah.
nuggets.
Fuzzy nugget, that's what I want.
Can I act without initiative, or do we need?
No,
to
you
roll
would still have to
initiative?
do initiative.
All right.
But yeah, because you can't really ready an action, so you would still have to be in the initiative order.
Oh, wait. Initiative is Dex, so I need to roll as a lizard,
It's true.
which is worse. So never mind. How did I get a? I rolled a
Can
natural one.
Can I use lucky on my initiative roll?
I want to give Bud my initiative.
You can, I think,
Yay,
because
I'll
Lucky,
take it.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna
Lucky
swap my initiative.
oh yeah,
Bud.
with your perceptive. Okay, yeah, you could swap with
alert.
him.
Yeah.
Or alert. It would give you advantage on the roll, so as long as you haven't rolled yet, you can use
I have
it.
not.
So yes, you can roll
Alright.
with advantage.
Glad you did it, Athy, 'cause I
Okay,
was-
rolling.
Guess you weren't that lucky this time.
One lucky point for
Oh,
one
I'm
lucky
lucky
point.
this time.
Literally.
Alright. So, as this is all happening, good, Athy, you and you can switch places
so yours,
with Bud.
yours is now 25, Bud. Mine is 3.
Alright.
3.14. So go ahead and change it in the initiative order there, and then I'll sort.
You said 25?
Yes.
25.14 to
Cool.
be precise. All right. So the first act is going to be Bud. Oh no, Athy.
Okay,
Athy yells something, and you're like, "Oh yeah!" And then I guess you go first.
Well, I would
I'm
hear
not
them
sure.
say
How-
see the army coming.
How would that work? How do you give him initiative, Athy? Just out of curiosity.
When I hear because I saw him head that way, and I saw the horns, and when I hear the archer, noticing the army coming, I'd be like, "What's that? Did you guys need some of the snacks? I can bring them up."
All right, maybe a little distraction. All right, so Bud, what do you do?
All right, so as a lizard, I jump onto the horn that's hanging from the hook.
Okay. You're swinging
Then I
a
use
little.
my bonus action to wild shape back to myself.
All right.
So I'll fall to the floor of the tower there, holding the.
All right. So
One
yeah,
horn.
you have one horn in one hand.
I'm gonna reach out with my other hand and attempt
like,
to
"What the
grab
hell?"
the other horn off the belt of the archer.
All right. So I would say that is a sleight of hand attempt, trying to grab it before he can stop you. Oh, shoot.
Alrighty, I'm gonna use an inspiration, so to add a +2 to this.
Can I see them right now? Can I see this?
You could probably see something going on. I guess you could see him, yeah, up in the tower, because it's not enclosed.
Okay, then I would I would spend this to try give him a +4.
I think you have to wait till after.
I think
That, let's see.
immediately after.
After another creature
Ah.
you can see. So yeah, you
So
can
let
do
me
that
roll
after he
first.
rolls if you want.
So you don't have
Okay,
to
okay, yeah.
if I succeed.
Okay, that's fair.
Haha!
Oh,
+2, 23.
So yeah, you catch him completely flat-footed. You're like, ha, and you just rip it right off his side there, off his belt. Now you have two horns, one in each hand.
I do, and now I'm going to. All right. As a
Destroy
moon
it.
druid, wait, hang on. Let me check. I gotta check a rule here real quick.
Yeah, you can form them into your shape if you take.
I know, but I am I able to wild shape as an action, or did they change it?
Oh, to be only a bonus action? That I don't know.
I'm looking right now.
I believe it's only a bonus action now.
Damn it.
Well, you haven't
Right.
used your
Seems to be.
bonus action yet. I would say actually the
No, I
sleight
used
of...
my bonus action to get out of the wild shape.
Oh, to drop it. I see.
Yeah, because I couldn't grab the.
I would actually say
Horns.
the sleight of hand check would probably be the action anyway.
Okay. How
So-
how high up is the tower?
That's like 20 feet.
All right, I'm going over the side.
Ugh, so you just like psych, or I don't know, as you surprise them and you,
Yeah.
you
I
Batman
fall
out of the
backwards
tower.
over the side.
Ugh.
Like, oh, old man falling. Ah.
Are you
Anyone
gonna
with
like?
feather fall?
Are you gonna feather
Bad
fall?
for
Or you
my
tuck
back.
and roll?
I do not have feather fall.
Anyone
Alright,
else feather fall?
so give me an acrobatics check, or yeah, if anyone has
Sure.
it, they can cast it.
Sure.
Ugh.
Can I spend another inspiration? Or is that-
Sure, if you have one.
Oh, I got a ton.
Well, there you go. So plus
okay.
2.
Well, I had 6. Now I have 5. Yep. I'll spend another one.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
Well, 8 is
8.
not going to be enough to mitigate any damage. So you would just slam right into the floor, taking 10 bludgeoning and falling
Ooh.
prone. Oh, as you attempt to tuck and roll, but do a terrible job.
Just leap off the tower.
He's like, "I got your horn!" Ah! And just slam into the floor behind the tower.
All right, so
Uh,
let's see.
They are very
That counts-
confused. Go
How much
ahead.
of my movement does it count as?
That was just 5 feet. You just fell.
All right, so 15 feet to stand back up.
Oh, I'm okay. All right.
And I'm gonna.
So it's 20 feet of movement.
Oh shoot, where's
Very
that go?
complicated scene here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move directly under the tower so they can't shoot at me.
Where'd you go? The guy in the tower yells, "It's a trap! They're attacking us! You took the horns!" That's it for Bud. Drift.
Okay, so I think I got this. As a bonus action, I'll activate my innate sorcery.
Okay.
And then I will cast heightened hold person. With a sorcery point on this guy, so he has disadvantage, and I'll link all of that.
Okay. So you bonus action to innate.
Yeah, and then heightened. So it's a 15, and he has disadvantage on it. Sorry, I just have to find all my traits. They're all in different areas.
Okay.
There you go.
That's confusing and annoying at the same time. Great job.
I know. It's really
Yeah.
terrible.
The way
Alright.
they reworked sorcerer with innate and stuff like that just makes it so confusing.
Alright. So he does a wisdom save. He's at a disadvantage.
And it's actually 15 because the innate sorcery.
Alright, so as he is drawing his dagger, you quickly turn to him, Iron Giant style, and he is affected by your spell. becoming
Okay.
paralyzed.
And then I'm gonna roll a d20
Okay.
as for like Tides of Chaos to see if it does anything. It does not right now.
Oh, that's your wild
Alright.
magic surge.
Yeah.
Alright, so no surge. That
I love it, Drift. There's a guy in my campaign who has a character exactly like that, and it took me forever to figure out those rule sets.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and then I'm gonna move. Oh wait, there's a guy right there.
There are two guys on you, and you would be concentrating.
Okay,
now.
well, great. That wasn't thought through. What great, but I have
Well, you can
great
walk through-
armor
you can walk-
class.
You could walk through Morgan or Daff if you're looking to come inside.
Well, go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating, and where are you going?
I'm gonna stay here.
Alright, so that ends your turn. This guy says, the Iron Giant's a lie! And he goes to stab you with his scimitar.
A lie.
16, I think, is going to strike you. He says,
Yeah,
you're not
that's gonna
friendly
hit
at
me.
all! Alright, so 3 slashing. Shink! Which will cut your outer armor a bit, and that will require a concentration check to hold your spell.
That's just. I know this. Is it a save or
Con save.
I forgot. Con save, and I do have a Warcaster, so it's with advantage.
Alright, so you do manage to hold the spell. This guy here looks at Morgan, and then looks at Drift, and he's going to, I guess, attack Morgan. Shink! 20 is not enough, so, oh wait, do you have your shield out? I guess you wouldn't if you were storytelling, right?
You tell me. I would try to pull it out as quickly as I could if once combat started. I don't know if that has to wait till my turn or not.
It would probably have to wait, so I think he did get a hit on you for now.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming you'd be using your hands to do your stuff. So 3 slashing. Luckily, your armor took most of it. That's going to be it for him. This guy down here is going to say, "Get your magic off our friend." And he's going to do a flank. 16 is going to strike you again.
Yeah.
Doing 3 more slashing. Jeez, what are these ones?
Does Athy get an opportunity attack?
Oh yeah, I guess Athy, if you had a weapon drawn. I guess you would
she
have.
wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, well, she's holding a
I
tray
guess-
of
Yeah,
goodies. Maybe
you have
she
your
can
goodies.
wallop
Yeah,
with
you
the tray.
probably wouldn't. Alright. So yeah, you'd be like, maybe you can hit him with the tray. Just psh, over the head.
Can I?
Sure,
I
if
know,
you want to
it's
try
fine.
to
She'll
improvise
I'll
weapon.
skip it. I'll keep my reaction.
Wait, so
She
not to
doesn't have
retcon too much, but they wouldn't have had a chance to pull out their weapons either when the Iron Giant was having his turn. So wouldn't have he been able to run away if they didn't have their weapons drawn?
That's probably true. I mean, he probably could have backed off because they hadn't gone yet. So they could have only tried to grab
I mean, we
him
don't
and
need to
push him.
retcon that, but I can
Yeah,
imagine
I
he
need to
didn't
run.
move because he was assuming he couldn't because of
Yeah,
reactions.
yeah. So no, that's fine.
Yeah.
If they maybe he could have moved away, but the Master Thief is paralyzed, so he just gets a save at the end of his turn. Is that save at disadvantage to maintain, or is it just?
I know. I was gonna look back at heightened.
I believe
It's
the
just
initial
as disadvantage on saves against the spell.
On saves, plural.
It does say saves plural in yeah. It says when you cast
You can link
a
it
spell
again,
that
I'll just
forces a
take look.
creature. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if it says saves, then I would let's see.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell, a force creature make a saving throw. Yeah, it says saves, so I will.
Yeah.
That sounds multiple, so I'll say another wisdom at disadvantage.
DC
Oh,
15.
that's a good thing there was, because that just prevented him from making it. Natural
Yay.
is prevented. Lynn, what are you gonna do?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes,
Well,
they're all drawing weapons.
I am totally... They are... Let's see. Either this or that. Let me check. How many are around us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and I
Got
think
it.
we have Daff blocking the stairwell right now.
Oh,
6.
okay.
Then I'm going to cast this then. And what? First, I guess.
Alright, Bane, who are you putting it on?
The ones, the 2 archers and the leader.
Alright, so let's do some charisma saves. Less used ability. Alright, so the first one fails. He is baned. The second one fails as well. And you said their leader? This guy's
Yes.
never going to make this stupid saving throw. Alright, Bane. Oh, he fails too. So there are 3 of them are all baned. And you are concentrating. Do we have time to finish out the round? Because I know some of you might need to go, and we are over. But that's it for me.
I'm good if others aren't.
Yeah, I can
We can
finish
go
the round.
fast.
Yeah, I can
Alright.
stick around.
So the guy up here can't see Bud because he's under the tower. He is just going to... He can see Lynn, though. So I think he's going to fire with cover, but with high ground. So he has -1.
Yeah, I have to minus 1d4 from attack roll.
Oh. Well, luckily he would miss with the first one. Pulls out a second arrow. This one, go ahead. Roll a d4, Lynn. This might hit. Unless you roll... Oh yeah, that definitely misses. Alright, so he curses. His bowstring gets kind of tweaked. He's like, what was that? Morgan, what are you doing?
I'm just going to go ahead and swing. Let's start with this guy right here.
So you pull out your long sword, shing, and as part of the attack.
Actually, it would have been the battle axe. I would have
the
pulled out the
battle
battle
axe.
axe and sentinel shield because I can't use the long sword and the shield at the same time.
Alright, so you swing the battle axe. Just to let you know, equipping a shield is an action, so I assume you're not equipping it just yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it would be an action to equip a shield.
Well, then I will use the greatsword.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you pull out the big weapon and go ahead and do your swing.
Sorry, I was just switching my equipment here. Then combat attack. Why did that not? Why did my attack go away? There it is. Moved it to the bottom. Weird.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. As this magical greatsword just cuts right into the guy.
And then we'll go ahead and use a divine smite as well. But savage attacker, so double roll. Take the 15. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's okay. So 15, and how much for smite?
Another 15, so 30 total.
Oh yeah, he just explodes. There's like divine light just cuts into him and just sears him. It's just like 2 burned halves of him on the ground. He's very dead.
So if you'll allow this, I'm going to spin around and start to swing at the next guy, but I'm actually going to hold off and instead say, drop your weapons.
Sure. Give me an intimidate with advantage. Okay. Well, is it just 21?
Yep. Oh, with advantage. Sorry.
Advantage.
I was very happy with that, so I was like, I'm taking 21.
21. So this, that's it for you, I assume.
Yep.
So this guy, who I assume you're turning around to swing at, is going to go, oh god! He's going to just jump out the window and start running.
Yep. I would let
do you
him
want to
run.
take an oppie? Okay, so you're not.
Yeah, I'm assuming Daff would let him run too.
I'll take an appy. I'll take an oppie for sure.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Live! I was trying to let them live!
I got a true strike oppie with my quarterstaff two-handed.
Wow.
Oh.
No, he dodges it as there's like a bunch of sparks as you hit the windowsill. Like, oh god. Alright, so yeah, he's running. Daff.
I begin.
No survivors.
My quarterstaff.
Mercenaries.
My quarterstaff starts to glow, and I make movement with one hand, casting fireball.
Oh my goodness! All right. So as they're all like looking like they're gonna flee, he's like fireball.
And then I can sculpt spells, so my allies don't take damage.
Okay. All right. So you just explode right in the middle.
Yeah. They're where spell effects. It's 20 for radius, right?
Yes. So you can't hit the guys in the tower unless you center it under them, and that would. Actually, no. That tower is 20 feet, so you just can't hit them. It would be under the tower. They'd probably set the tower on fire, but it wouldn't hit them.
But I'll do it to like this because it
Remember
gets
how we
just
were
enough.
to not draw attention to what's going on up here?
I mean, how loud is a fireball? Better than a lightning bolt or a thunder wave.
Fireball isn't that loud. I mean, just if anyone's downstairs, they might hear some ruckus. But all right, so you do a big boom right in the center.
Yes, and my 4 allies, myself, Athy, Forget, and Drift, don't need to make saves. They auto pass and take no damage.
All right, so
and 86. DC 15.
Wow.
DC 15, you said?
Yes, dexterity save.
Alright, well, I don't think any of them have enough HP to survive that other than the one guy. So the damage is 29.
Even if they save?
Yeah, I think even with half damage, it's gonna kill them.
Wow, they weakling.
Ah.
Wow, I was totally gonna use non-lethal damage, but
Alright, so the guy who is so the guy who is paralyzed definitely can't save. So he's just burned for 29.
Damn.
so who's the one that you said that did have enough HP?
That's this guy, the one who's paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else for you, Daff? As you just blew everyone up. These guys in the tower, like by Paler staff. What was that? This fire just engulfs everything.
It just engulfs the entire building we're in, which is so funny. Wait, actually, I don't think Fireball spreads anymore
What do you mean
in
spreads?
2024. Like, I don't think it goes out windows and stuff
Can
anymore.
we do the rules after the round?
Yeah,
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
it does go into those areas. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
the archer is
Pretty sure the
going
tower is on
to-
fire now, because he had
Yeah,
the square in his...
he's gonna climb down. So that's 40 feet of movement, and then he's just gonna. He sees Bud. He doesn't care. He's just gonna keep running. The bandit is actually he'd be dead because of his level difference. Athy, bottom of the round. This is when Bud was supposed to act.
I'd look around at my allies and be like, wow, brutal. I'd step up here and I would draw my frying pan and I would just wallop this guy with True Strike, except I am doing non-lethal.
I don't think you can non-lethal magic.
Well, you can't do non.
If
well,
I
you could
use
do
bludgeoning, it
sleep
is. Yeah, if I use bludgeoning, I can, can't I?
with True Strike, I think with magic you.
Well, I might have
can't.
missed him anyway.
Well, you have advantage because he is. Oh,
See,
well,
I can
that
choose
would-
bludgeoning, so I assumed I could still make it non-lethal.
It's
I'm
not
just knocking
the-
him out.
It's not the damage type; it's just spells in general. You can't do.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
she's still figuring this all this
Alright.
magic shit out. So
Well-
she thinks she's being merciful.
Even with advantage, you kind of clonk him in his helmet, thunk, and he's just, but it doesn't do any damage. And that would be the end of the round. So this.
Oh, I didn't roll advantage. I rolled damage.
Oh no, you missed him with the 14. I
Right.
thought the
So if
11
I had
was,
advantage, I need to roll again.
All right, sure.
Oh,
All right, so you take 11. But yeah, we can continue next time because I know some of you have to go. Let's do MVP rolls. Or
It's so
bonus.
hard.
then what spell
This
did you
time it's
cast?
very hard.
Bane.
Bane. Thank you.
Yeah, I cast Bane. So
Okay,
now
thank
they
you.
can't hit me for shit.
It's true, it would be a lot.
Can't break that save either. So he has disadvantage and a minus for that. Great.
I got 3
Oh
votes.
god.
4.
Oh my gosh. Am I doing this wrong?
There we go.
5. So it was almost a 5 or 6-way tie, but Bud, you have 2 votes. So you-
Whoa!
And she fell out of the tower.
I mean,
I
that was
really
pretty
wanted-
clutch.
Yeah. I really want us to actually have a 6-way tie. Have you ever had that, Lou?
I
Yes.
have.
And he gave us all an initiative point, and then immediately thereafter decided he would never do that again.
Yeah. No, I just do a 6-way.
We're like, ooh, we could plan this.
Yeah, exactly.
So no coordinated 6-way ties. I got
Fair enough.
suspicious.
Okay, well, I got to go to bed. Later, folks.
Yeah,
night.
good night.
Everybody, thank you. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou, I'm gonna leave myself a note
Bye.
so that we can remind ourselves. But Athy did not finish her turn; she only took her action. So
Oh, okay. Sure. So she still has to bonus action move.
yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. That was
Also, I know I've been like a bit like absentee, like not really talking much. I am working on a little project.
Oh, what you working on?
Me,
Yeah.
I have cloth in my hands. I'm actually making doll clothes for my doll.
Nice.
I'm making doll clothes for my ballpoint doll. Basically, a ballpoint joint doll is like you can move it, and it can have like different positions. You can